HaKadosh. Before we get started, we want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect. He's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. Shalom to the elect. All right, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, it's going down. And, you know, we're going to start this camp off by basically saying, as I said last night, who's crazy now? You know what I'm saying? Everything that's coming out, the exposure of America, the wickedness. And as I said, you know, this foundation, the foundation of Babylon, America, is solely based off pure wickedness and corruption, man. That's right. And it's all coming out for the world to see. As I was saying last night, we're gonna continue to talk on that. You know, dealing with the so-called factions of Hollywood, how all of these celebrities are just exposing the inner workings of this thing, the things that they had to do, these niggas had to do to get the deals, those contracts, the wickedness. All right, all that's being put on front street because ultimately, as I said, the Lord is about to bring the judgment. See what I'm saying? So let's get into that. So right now, it's all about the transition of power. Esau going down, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua raising up Jacob, which are the next rulers of humanity for the world to come forever, man. All right, so we're definitely in the time of what? Of the new management being made, man. All right, so let's talk about that. Let's get into that Sirach 10th chapter. Whatever brothers got, you know, just chime in.
Can I get a quick one?
You got it, bro.
This is Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. I just want to make a point that you made. Nahum 3 and verse 1, it says, "Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not," which betrays you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans.
Right.
But it says, "Woe," which is destruction. It says it's full of lies and robbery. Pretty much this place was founded on lies and robbery.
Yes.
This place was taken from Gad and Reuben, you know, the northern kingdom.
That's right.
Yep. And it was founded upon what? Slavery and genocide of the Lord's people, you 12 tribes. Which the Lord, the scripture said the Lord required which is past. And the Lord hasn't forgot the deeds of America, man. You know? So let's get into that. Whatever you got out, Sirach 10th chapter, start at the top.
There's the book of Sirach, chapter 10 from the top. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
That's right.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
And so are his officers. So as the judge is himself, and so are his officers. Read on.
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is.
Yeah. So basically, the people of this society operate off the vibration of the ruler. See that? Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, so therefore the people are wicked, man. Because hey, this is a wicked fucking place. It's a wicked society, man. Right? And as I said, you know, America parades itself around the planet Earth as this moral nation, all right? You know, this God-fearing nation, it is none of that, man. You see that? This place is in direct opposition, rebellion against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. So of course, the Lord's going to lay the hammer down on this bitch. You see? Read on up.
Such are all they that dwell therein.
Yeah. Such are all they that dwell therein, man. Because we're in a time of wickedness being uprooted out of the earth, man. The scriptures say that deceit shall be quenched. You see what I'm saying? And the truth would spring up. So that's the time we in, man. And the part of the truth springing up is that all the lies are being quenched and all the evil is being exposed, man. Right? You find out that your favorite rappers, celebrities, idols, all them niggas ain't shit, man. All them niggas is devil worshiping degenerates, man. Right? They sold their soul. Scriptures tell you, we're gonna get into that, about how they pretty much cast away their vows, which is their morals and integrity, man. Right? You hearing about all types of shit. How certain guys had to blow off rod to get the $1 million deals and shit. You gotta allow somebody to go up your backside. Right? Hey, this shit is wicked, like the elder said last night. How the hell is Hollywood still functioning, man? Right. How the hell is the Roman Catholic Church still in business, man? All this shit that's going out of the P to the EDO, right? Kids getting snatched up, murdered, and ate and shit. Right. How is this shit still going on? Because the people that control it, right? They're all in it. You know, it's all organized crime, man. You know.
To add to what you were saying, it's known fact that one of America's most lucrative businesses is human trafficking, but specifically child trafficking. So like you were saying, why is it every year, especially around the winter time, all these children go missing. But then Esau can tell you, all right, what the average nigga, what crime he done committed. All right, you go on Fox, CNN, all these different. They got all these crimes being exposed, but the most inhumane crimes, such as these little children going missing. Esau can't tell you where they're going.
Right. All this goddamn technology, tracking, right?
Hey, like Elias Mama had said, man. And with this whole Epstein Island list being exposed, we know ain't nothing gonna happen to some niggas on that list, man.
Right.
You know, so where's the justice in this place, man? This is why Yahweh Shah is visiting this place. He's putting spirits on specifically the prophets, but also, you know, different people to expose all the wickedness that's going on here.
And can I add on to what Cruz said? Big Habakkuk 1 and 4. That's right on time.
I got you. This is Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 4. It says, therefore, the law is slack, and judgment doeth never go forth.
Yeah, righteous judgments never go forth throughout the society. This is why we see shit the way it is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, justice is evaded in every sense that you can think of, like the court system, for example, man. All right, because it came out that that's all a damn a jousting game, a jousting match, man. Because the judge, the lawyers, the jury, all of them are in on it, man. You know, it's been fact that they go, you know, golfing trips and stuff together, and they pretty much, it's a money game. So whoever pays the judge most is pretty much who gonna win. Whether guilty, not guilty, that shit don't matter, man.
I make a point. Because pretty much the state get a certain amount for each person that they got inside the jails. So pretty much like you were saying, it's a money marketing scheme. You know, I got a quick one though.
It says, therefore the law is slack and judgment doeth never go forth.
Yep.
For the wickedness doeth compass about the righteous.
Hey, the wicked is in the seat of power. The wicked is in the position of winning right now, man. This is why you can have this type of shit go on and nothing gets accounted for. This is why you can have, you know, the government, the feds, the military, these corporations all involved in what they would call trafficking, and nothing is done about it.
Yeah.
See?
It says, therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth.
Yep.
Because, as it said, man, you know, wickedness is promoted here. That's why it says in Amos 5:20, woe to them that call evil good and good evil. Because, like he said, the rulers of this world are wicked. And therefore, they establish the laws to bring forth wickedness, man. This is why you see everybody trying to be like Esau, because they see that's the way to get on. That's the way to win. That's why when you go into the social media, you know, the clout chasing, it's all niggas trying to pretty much, you know, get that notoriety like the so-called white man got, man. You know?
Con, just laying back on this is Isaiah Yeshaya chapter 59, verse 15. It says, it's on verse 14. It says, the judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth afar off. For truth is fallen in the street, and equity cannot enter. Equity can't enter in this land, and you see that. It says, yeah, truth faileth, he that depart from evil maketh himself afraid, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. And that's why the scriptures say, or going into what we going into, that the prophets are afraid, because pretty much we speak against this place.
Right. You get vilified for speaking about righteousness. Like we said, we got the example of Cat Williams, who's pretty much like the flavor of the week right now, man. He did that interview on Shannon Sharp's podcast, Club Shay Shay, and he was exposing how all these celebrities, what they had to do to get on, man. You know? And like he was saying, when he first was, you know, coming on the scene, exposing that shit, what happened, man? Right. Esau demonized him, man. Right. You know, they pretty much, you know, moved him to where he wasn't going to be able to ascend in Hollywood, man. And that happens to anybody that speaks truth in this world, man. Especially the men of the Lord, man. Because Esau wants wickedness to be promoted so that Jay can be destroyed, man.
Second Ezra 15 and 6, for wickedness hath deceived included the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. Like the brother speaking, you got to do some type of wickedness, man, to get ahead. And it's glorified, and it's spread all over the net, you know, all over TV, and everywhere else. And everybody see it, knows they can get gain, they can get up, they can move up in the world by doing wickedness. So it's multiplied throughout the whole planet Earth, man.
And the whole world is under a demonic vibration, but that goes back to the gross darkness the scriptures talk about. It said the world would be in gross darkness as the people. You know, the world is in a state of misery and destruction, man, under the hands under the rulers of the wicked. This is why they gotta go. Shalom, right? Read on out there something.
Ecclesiastes, or Sirach, chapter 10, verse 3. An unwise king destroyed his people,
Yeah.
but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Yeah, the city is going to be inhabited when the elect are put back in the power seat, man. Right? Because a wicked king. Read that part again about the wicked king, unwise king.
Verse 3, Sirach chapter 10, verse 3. An unwise king destroyed his people.
Right, so the planet Earth is being governed under an unwise king, going back to the Edomites, man. You so-called white people are the biblical Edomites, man. All right, really going back to Amalek, man, because he's the one that's running the show. And the research is coming out. These niggas was behind the demic. These niggas are behind the porn industry. They're behind pharmaceutical industry. They're behind the abortions. They're behind every goddamn thing.
Everything that's wicked, he has a hand in it, man. You know, like you said, he's the one that's promoting all this.
Right.
Got one.
You got it.
This is Matthew 16 and 26. It says, "For what is a man profit if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? What shall a man give in exchange for his soul?"
Yeah.
At some point in time, they're going to have to bow the knee to these devils, man. 'Cause like you were mentioning, they control everything. I got this meme that it confirms that. So
Right.
it says, who's really in control? It says the Fed Reserve and Wall Street, the small hats. Internet spying, such as Facebook, social media, small hats. Hollywood and TV, small hats. Law courts, small hats. Cancer industry, pornography, wars for Israel, sex trafficking, fake opposition. These are all operations done by Amalek.
Exactly.
You know? So,
Go ahead. That's why now when you understand this information, you understand when the scriptures say that we would be at war with Amalek from generation to generation. Man.
right, and I also want to add too, because Esau knowingly will make Jake corrupt themselves to make them pretty much match the level that they want to be on, because everything that they can do to make you fall from grace, fall pretty much remove themselves from the house of the Lord. That's why everything is done like that. This is why if you want to make it in Hollywood, you got to go behind that closed door and suck some rod. You got to suck seed, man.
Right.
You know, you got to bend over. All right? Yeah, it's from LATimes.com. It says, who runs Hollywood? Come
Right.
on.
That's all the way from 08.
Yes.
Older article, because you got the ADL, they try to label everything as a conspiracy, because that shameful spewing is against Esau right now.
Yeah.
So he has the means and the media control to try and label things that are true as false now.
Yeah.
Right.
But this is a testament against his own self, because this is straight from his media.
Yeah.
Right.
It says, I have never been so upset by a poll in my life. Only 22% of Americans now believe the movie and television industry are pretty much run by the small hats. Down from nearly 50% in 1964. The ADL, which released the poll results last month, sees in these numbers a victory against stereotyping. Actually, it just shows how dumb America has gotten. Small hats totally run Hollywood, and it came out that Hollywood is actually ran by a small hat gay mafia. You know, so these niggas were. That's why you see every time Jake gets on screen, they gotta wear a goddamn dress, man.
Yep.
You know, he gotta play some monkey role or some damn mo role, man. You know, because it's Amalek doing that. 'Cause like I said, it's all about polluting your spirit, and making you fall in the grace of Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, as they keep us in sin, they stay in power, man.
Exactly. Right.
And that's what it's about. You keep the 12 tribes of Israel in perpetual sin, and that's why he set up a society based off that, man.
That's right.
You know?
It says, how deeply Ish is in Hollywood. Jay Ish in Hollywood. It says, when the studio chef took out a full-page ad in LA Times a few weeks ago to demand the Screen Actors Guild settle his contract, the open letter was signed by News Corp President Peter Sherman, a small hat,
Yep.
Paramount Pictures Chairman Brad Gray, small hat, Walt Disney Chief Executive Robert Egger, small hat, Sony Pictures Chairman Michael Litton, Surprise Dutch, small hat, Warner Brothers Chairman Barry Mayer, small hat, and it just keeps on naming, man. You know, so they run everything.
They
Man.
run everything, man. The presidents, even Joe Biden, he's married into 48 families, just like Donald Trump. You know, both parties, both sides are compromised. That's why this whole political campaign is just nothing but bread and circus, man.
Right.
It's all a show, man.
Two wings in the same bird.
That's it, man. They all work. They're all together in this damn thing, man. You got it, brother.
Psalm 62 and 4. They only consult to cast him down from the place.
Yep.
They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth. but they curse it, but they bless their mouth, but they curse inwardly.
Yeah. So they only consult to cast you down from your excellency. This is why he created black culture.
Exactly.
This is why he created Latino, Native American, whatever. You know what I'm saying? All these things are contrary to who you truly are according to the Bible, man.
This is why he gave you, the civil rights movement.
Right.
This is why he gave you hip hop. All right, all these different things that Jake has taken a hold on and made themselves was a science experiment created by Esau, man.
Yep. The black church, Christian church.
Yeah.
It was all set up to keep Jake ultimately away from his true power. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right?
Can I get that in the scripture? He didn't acknowledge that.
Con.
This is the book.
That's why this awakening that's happening right now is so powerful and yet very fearful upon these devils, man. Because they know that this is it. The moment that Jake understood and called upon the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and acknowledged of being Israelites, it was a wrap for these nations, man. It started with Esau. That's why the great fear fell upon them that saw them. Right?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 7. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, the habitation of justice, even the Lord Yahweh, the hope of their fathers. So the heathen, our adversaries, all of the other 17 nations that took that crafty counsel against our people to this very day, their main angle on how to pretty much keep the Israelites at the bottom is laying them in odds with their power, putting things in front of them that would ensnare them to go off, sin, and transgress against the law, statutes, and commandments, which is profitable for us.
Exactly. So the more we sin, the more they win. You know, that's why a repentance was the biggest problem for these devils, man. You know, Isaiah the 10th chapter, right? That the righteous will no longer lean upon them that smote them, but turn to the Holy One of Israel in spirit and truth. You know, so let's go back to that. You got it.
And that's why the Most High hates you devils, man. Romans 9:13, as it's written, Jacob have I loved, which is the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
But Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the Most High love, which is the Most High hated, which are you so-called white folks. It's in the scriptures, man. And you other nations, he don't care nothing about y'all either. Y'all just like spittle to him and a drop that falls from a bucket. But that doggone Esau, he hate Esau too. He hate y'all too, but he hate Esau for worse.
Yeah, and to prove that, to the scriptures tell you, the Lord is angry with the wicked every day, man.
Right.
You know, because all you devils do is conspire on how to, blaspheme your house by seeing outside as what you can, man.
That's it, man. Like I said, the whole world is discovering that Edomite supremacy is just nothing based off of just pure wickedness, man.
That's right.
And corruption. Right?
And we coming out the scriptures with it. You know what I'm saying? And Esau's, his speech, as the scriptures tell us that his tongue shall fall upon himself.
That's right.
Because Esau, he claims to not be the wicked, but everything he speaks and does shows that he is wicked.
Right. You can't hide your true spirit.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, you want to throw Esau on the Palestinians and whoever, and just Ishmael as a whole. But when you read about the characteristics of Esau, it speaks for itself who that is in the earth, man. It's the so-called white people. You can't run from that.
You can't run from it. You are the wicked according to the scriptures. Right? Go back to that right here, Sirach 10.
This book, Sirach 10, chapter 3. An unwise king destroy his people, but through the prudence of them, which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Go ahead.
The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua.
That's right.
And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
Right, and we're in that time, man. That's the transition. All power is given by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So he's the one that setteth up kings and removeth kings, as the scriptures say, man. And he's about to set up the true power that's going to be profitable to the earth, starting with Yahweh and the elect, man. That's what the earth is needed, man. That's what's needed upon the planet Earth right now, man. All right? Because as we say, life can't continue to go on in this particular fashion, man.
Nah, that's why Ecclesiastes 10 and 16 it says, woe to the land when our king is a child, man. And that's Esau. Esau is like the living Dennis the Menace, man. This nigga is sole purpose is to bring forth destruction. All right. So as I said, man, life can't flourish under evil rule, man.
Okay. Whole earth is crying out. Romans 8th chapter. Get that real quick, man. You have something? Go ahead. Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up.
This is from Fortune. This was posted January 2nd, 2024. It says the national debt reaches a new record of 34 trillion,
Right.
or about 100,000 for every person in the United States. It says a record high that foreshadows the coming political and economic challenges to improve America's balance sheet in the coming years. So just adding to what was read in 2nd Ezra 10th chapter. Right? This is proof that the leadership that we have on the planet Earth is unfit for work. You're literally killing people and laying them in thick clay, as the scriptures tell us in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. And that thick clay isn't going to be reversed. It's only going to continue to worsen. That's why we need that shift in rulership.
Right.
I got an article too, bro.
Got it.
This says, has feminism and inflation destroyed dating in the West? It's a problem in the Western world that is rarely discussed in the media beyond puff piece articles and glancing polls that avoid connecting the dots. The precipitous. How you say that?
Yeah, because this man has destroyed family. He's destroyed relationships. Right? This is why everything is dysfunctional right now.
That book talking about the Illuminati, it tells you how they pretty much the whole goal was to destroy everything that was once done as sacred.
It says the precipitous decline of dating, committed relationships, and marriage, along with a flatline in population. So pretty much in the article, pretty much 50% or more than 50% of women not having kids in their 20s. So it says in the past couple of decades, the U.S. is treated as a novelty issue rather than a threat to stability of civilization that actually is.
Yeah, ultimately, this was population control. How they were able to do this because with these women pretty much putting their own agendas before fighting for a family. Now babies aren't being born like they once were, man. You know, because later on in that article, I know you got that far, pretty much showing how women aren't birthing children as much as they used to, man.
Yeah. Everything that's being discussed goes back to this thing called the doctrine of creative destruction, right? And it all goes back to the 48er, right? Because part of this doctrine of creative destruction, this is how they're going to take away the old world and bring in the new one. You read into it, Lord willing, we'll do a lesson on it, man. But it's real heavy, and it talks about pretty much how all these Amalekites have came together with this idea of destroying the so-called old world and bringing the vision of a new world.
Right, and it comes in various forms, man. You got the whole, climate change. You got the Malthusian theorem.
Yep.
Like I said, the whole Depop. But they have different names, but it's all the same purpose. Like you said, to destroy the old world and bring in this new way of living, which is the new world order.
Yeah, destroying the social norms and all of that, getting rid of genders, getting rid of moms and dads, sons and daughters. All this shit, man. It's all tied into it.
Yeah, now in certain hospitals, father and mother is no longer being allowed to be said, man. They're just the parents.
Right.
Babies they don't have a gender no more. This is all the destruction of society right there.
This sign rank 12 and 16. And entity speaking sweetly with his lips, that's the devil. Esau, even so-called white man. He's out there, get on TV, lying, speaking with his lips, telling everybody it's going to be good, it's going to be great. Listen to me, follow my doctrines, follow my ways. But in his heart, he imagined how to throw these into a pit. But in his heart, he imagined how to take everybody's money, take everybody down, lock everybody up, and change everybody's, gender, heritage, everything else. That's what he do, man. He make everything sound so sweet. But then it'll be a turn into a damn nightmare.
Yeah. Scripture say he can't go to sleep unless he cause one to fall.
Right. He will weep with his eyes. But if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. He get on TV, cry, so innocent, so sincere, so humble, like y'all picking on him if something you find out something he's doing wrong. But like I say, here he comes with the blood.
Right.
And that's y'all's ass.
But this time he can't get out of the judgment. Go there in Micah the 2nd chapter, real quick, before we go back to that slide. This is what we've been telling you. Esau can't wiggle his way. He can't slither his way out of judgment no more, man. Right now, everything is the target is pinpointed on his ass, man. He can't get out of Dodge.
Been found out.
Right? Go ahead, you got that Micah the 2nd chapter? Yeah, start at the top. Read down to like 5.
So Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity
Yep.
and work evil upon their
Yeah,
beds.
going back to what Esau, man, it started with the elites, the bankers. All right, the people that actually control the world, control society, man. Right, go ahead.
When the morning is light, they practice it
Yep.
because it is in the power of their
Yeah,
hand.
because it's in the power of their hands. Going back to the term, the doctrine of creative destruction, man. They have the power to do this, man. Here it is. How the hell is Chris talk about? You got all this money, you got all this science and technology, but you can't cure diseases, man.
World hunger.
Right.
You know, all these homeless people all throughout the world. And America got vast land that's uninhabitable, but you got niggas homeless, man.
Right.
Hungry, starving.
Come on, man. So that shows you, because the scriptures told us what in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, that his spirit is not upright in him.
And it also tells you, I forgot where it's at, but he can't keep that into himself. How can you keep it up?
Come on, man. Go ahead.
Micah 2 and 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence,
Yep, they come in fields, take them by violence. Go ahead.
and houses and take them away.
Right, this man is literally taking the world, man. Right, by the force of the sword, man. Yep. And what did he do? He went to all these nations, got rid of the leaders, and what? Established a central bank. Yep. Right? And I believe was it Iran was one of the last nations.
Iran, it was Iran, North Korea, and was it Russia? No, not Russia.
The UAE.
It's like
Yeah.
I know it's Iran and Korea,
Right.
North Korea.
Exactly.
That's why he got sanctions on these nations too. It's because they don't want to play ball.
Yep. That's why he got rid of what's his name, Gaddafi. Because he was about to establish a gold standard. And it was going to be a threat to the American dollar, man.
Yeah.
See that? So they went in there and got rid of his ass, man.
That's one of the reasons why Black Wall Street got destroyed. But they was gonna start doing business over in Africa. Man. Esau said, nah, they can't have it. That's why they bombed it.
Right. So these people are the fucking wicked, man.
Yep.
You ain't saving these people, Jake. Stop coming up with these whack ass doctrines trying to say the goddamn devil, man. His ass is out of there, man. He is the wicked. Go ahead,
And they covet fields and take them by violence.
This is him, man. These are his characteristics. Ishmael wasn't doing that. Japheth wasn't doing that, man.
They was good. They was good in their little portion of land they
Right.
had, man.
Scriptures don't say Ishmael, Japheth is the end of the world, man.
Japheth ass somewhere
Shit.
in the goddamn island with a damn something up his goddamn what's name through his nose.
Come on, man.
Chilling.
You know, you got all these simple ass niggas out here still trying to stick up for Esau, man. All this dirt coming about this damn scumbag, and you niggas want to try to cry and say the devil, man.
But hey, I got a meme on my phone that says that's the number one sign of a coup when you begin to speak on the deeds of the white man that defends him.
Exactly, man. Yeah, there's so much dirt coming out on this nigga, you can't ignore it no more, man.
Nah, man.
Right? Come on, man. Children getting murdered, man.
Sacrifice.
Getting sacrificed.
Sex trafficking.
All this shit, man.
But they have
Bad.
Who's running this shit? It ain't the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American.
Right.
Who's running this shit?
It's not
Who's
even
orchestrating it?
It's
man?
not happenstance.
Who's
It's
the puppet
organized.
master behind everything?
Yeah.
That's what I said. You want to talk about the motherfuckers that's out in front. But like I said in the video last night dealing with the music industry, niggas complain about, people complain about niggas being the problem, but who's the one that's putting the niggas in the position to be
Exactly.
promoted like that?
funding
Man?
shit?
Who owns the record companies, man?
Who owns the fucking, what's called it?
Motion picture and all. You talking about?
The ones that's producing the movie, who's the one
Oh,
that's
the
bringing
studio.
studios?
Yeah.
Who's the one giving the ideas to bring forth these movies and put the stuff in the movies and the shows, man?
Esau, because when you go down to Hollywood, as the elder was going into a couple of days ago, it shows you that that's a temple of Baal, man.
Yeah.
So this is nothing but that's how it's called. That's why it's called Babylon the Great, because all these people are number witches and warlocks.
Yeah, Hollywood goes back to the Druids, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's Hollowwood.
Hollowwood.
It's
It's
code,
code,
man.
yeah.
Code of witches.
Yeah. And they're the ones orchestrating that shit with this S-Beam shit. He was nothing but a lower luminary, man. And he was basically that's not exactly.
He was the one controlling their money.
Yeah, and the way they did that shit, because you got to understand, that's still a revelation of method. But they basically pushed that out there to see how the minds of the people was going to react to it. Now they're desensitized to it. The list is out there. Everything people talking about it.
That's what I said earlier. Nothing's going to happen to these people. They're not going to be blackballed. They're not going to be, vilified in the media. It's going to trim for about a week or two when they disappear back to the goddamn dog.
Niggas talking about Cat Williams.
Right.
Yeah.
Which Cat Williams was doing some exposing, but hey, at the end of the day, he's a part of that shit too. He's just low level.
Yeah.
He's low level.
He's part of the problem, man. He just used that to expose they wicked ass.
Yeah,
But he's their control.
His chain shows you that he's controlling opposition because his chain said folk woke, or F-A-K-E, and woke. So I looked up what that meant, and pretty much folk, it means like fake woke. So he's a nigga pushing forth truth, like you said, he's a lower luminary, but still he's controlling opposition.
And you don't think Esau got his hand in the middle of all this
You
shit,
think
man?
Esau gonna let that nigga go out and expose that shit all the way?
And it's funny, the dude, I forgot his name, he be going in on, he's playing the NFL. The little drink that nigga be promoting on the table, what's his name? Shannon Sharp. It say La Report. When you look that word up, it's gatekeeper. So it's right in the goddamn face.
Yeah, right,
and these
right.
niggas really had a shit in your face, but Jake don't look up words, don't look up nothing. And so they had these different meanings and sayings right in Jake's face. Just like the brother said, the necklace and stuff.
Yeah.
They promoting, but who they promote? They promote Esau and Jimmy.
Yeah, Esau know how to play off Jake's ignorance.
Yes.
Bro,
Yes.
this is how we know this man's trying to do the most side. Because he'll control both sides of the spectrum, and then, like I said, play the back and let the people's minds wonder, like you said, and see how they're gonna react.
Yes. I got one real quick. This is Psalms chapter 7, verse 11. Yahweh judge the righteous. Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day.
How about you, Shah, angry with the wicked every day, man. All right, this devil's not gonna get a fucking pass. All right, we're in a time of his destruction.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
He said, he will turn not, he will whet his sword. He have bent his bow and made it ready.
And what is the Lord's bow? It's those missiles, man. Give me a couple more verses.
He said, he have also prepared him in the instruments of death.
Yeah, what are the instruments of death? The ICBMs. Because as the devil is being exposed, World War III is being prepared at the same time. You see, this is how you know we at the, like the Lord said, it is even at the doors. You know? Go ahead.
And he says, he have also prepared for him an instrument of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecuted.
Exactly. Go ahead. Keep going.
And it says, behold, he have travailed with iniquity and have convinced mischief and have brought forth falsehood.
Right, and even Vladimir Putin had brought it out amongst Russia that, you know, pretty much America is pretty much satanic, fully involved with pedophilia, all that. You know, this came out on alternative media. All right, so the nations are ready to destroy this bitch, man. Go ahead.
You gonna bring that up?
Okay. This is the word for persecutor that the brother had just read. It's Strong's H 1814. The lot.
Yeah.
It says to burn, hotly pursue, to kindle, to inflame.
Yeah. That's what he's doing, because Esau's an accuser of our brother. And who is he pursuing? He's pursuing the children of Israel, man. He's the one setting up these snares and traps as he went into with these so-called little gatekeepers and keeping them in a perpetual state of slavery.
Yeah, because like to show that that's true, when have you seen this devil go so hard at Ham? So hard at Ishmael. Well, now he's in the news, you know, because, you know, the whole thing with Gaza, it's like he was in the news back with 9/11, but you never see a nation get persecuted as hard as Jake, man. Because we're natural going back to this 25.
That's that perpetual hatred.
Yeah.
Verse 15. He had made a pit and digged it,
Yep.
and it's fallen into the ditch which he made.
Yeah, so that same pit that he did, he's gonna fall in that ditch, man. It's all coming back upon this goddamn devil. That's why, going back to our point, the world is seeing that Edomite supremacy is established off wickedness, man. Corruption, defilement, man.
Yep.
Right?
As I say, it's more.
Right, because you ain't, hey, like we said, you Edomites, you ain't Christians, you ain't no holy people. You the wicked, man.
You are the wicked.
You ain't
man.
the people of the Lord. None of that badness, man. All of that shit, all your whole narrative is going to be continuously under scrutiny, man.
Yeah, and
Right?
even when it said that he had digged a pit and it's fallen into the ditch we had made, all your little bunkers and shit ain't gonna save you from this damn judgment, man.
Right.
That shit ain't nothing but a snare for your stupid ass, man.
Bunkers are nothing but holy cells that you don't be in until we come get you.
Oh yeah, that's a great point. And then also that damn that get out of jail free card, that anti-symbol shit.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna save you neither, man.
Right? So we just gonna say that when the angel pull up anti-Semitic.
Right.
Nah, man.
Right.
You know, snatch that goddamn little beanie off your ass and throw you some chains, man.
Right.
It's,
Judgment's already been set. We just playing everything out.
That's right. Keep going. verse 7, Psalms chapter 7, verse 16. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own plate. The plate was the head, right? Top of the head. Yeah. That's what's coming to you, Edomites, man. Because the thing with you Edomites, you didn't consider it the latter end. You actually think that you're gonna go on as the priest goes into rise from the ashes, and you're gonna just rebuild this bullshit you see before you, and it's not gonna happen, man.
That's what Michael 4 talks about, man.
Right.
Though we build, thou shalt destroy, man.
Right. He was just gonna keep destroying environments, poisoning the food, keep snatching up kids, murdering. You know, just keep pushing this shit. You know, and this shit got to come to an end.
Yeah.
If it was allowed, this nigga would literally just keep destroying until there was nothing left.
Yeah,
and then that's why you see moves where he'll leave Earth to go to another planet and do the same thing over and over again, man. You know, you think the Lord's really gonna allow that to happen, man? Hell no, man.
That's all fantasy.
You have been given a certain time to promote your wickedness off for the prophecy's sake, man. All right, but that time, that little season that you were given, is coming to a close, man.
That's it. Right. Go back to that. Go ahead.
Job 20 and verse 5. This is that time. That the time of the wicked is short. Verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed on earth, that the trials of the wicked, which are so-called white man, is short. Most High sick and tired of y'all. And the joy of the hypocrite was for a moment.
Because the so-called white man's the biggest fucking hypocrite known to man. He here to do some shit and goddamn blame Jake for it, and then he's good. Especially with this damn legal system. How the fuck you, Jake, can get arrested for the same shit, and then your ass get out for it with a smack on the wrist, man?
Right.
That shit don't make any damn
They're
sense,
not
man.
playing against other military.
Yeah, you're a hypocrite, man. The whole court system was set up off hypocrisy, man.
Jake will do minor crimes, but here it is. Esau, you know, Jacob had the little gang injunctions and everything. Esau got that on a whole nother scale.
No, like Esau persecute Jake all these years getting locked up for marijuana. Now this nigga that made $1 million businesses off of it, these niggas still locked up. You know, you said the gang thing. You getting hit with RICO charges and all that, but you got the LAPD, the NYPD, which is the biggest gangs in America, man.
Shit, these military's the biggest gangs known. Because all they're doing is they make up these foreign policies and break them at the same time. Because all the foreign policies is made by the UN, which you're backing, and then you'll break them. You'll make all these UN policies, these treaties, but you're the main one breaking the treaties and shit, man. Just like Russia said, what would you do if somebody come to your backyard and place some damn missiles at your front door? What would you do? And that's what you see America's doing.
Yeah.
He's a fucking hypocrite.
That's why
man.
that's why it's getting hot over there, because NATO is basically expanding into Russia's territory.
Right in Finland now. It's right there. And what would you do, man? But that's the mindset of you dumbass Americans, man. You don't question shit, man. You just believe in every narrative that they put on that dumbass CNN and Fox News and ABC. You believe the narrative because they got that little sad ass fucking songs and shit. Then your ass start believing the bullshit.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Even a man in his heritage. All right, go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil,
Exactly.
from which ye shall not remove your neck.
Yeah, that's the point I was saying earlier. See, Esau, he can't slither his way out of judgment no more, man. You the fucking devil, man. And the world is tired of you. That's just what it is. All right? You can try to play this whole victim role. You can try to throw out the anti-semi bullshit, but it ain't gonna work. None of that's gonna hold up in these times, man. All right? You are the biblical Edomites. All right? The Lord has a controversy with you goddamn devils, man. So this is a beautiful time that all of these things are happening, man. You know, the exposure of the wicked, the destruction of Babylon, the raising up of Jacob, Israel. You see what I'm saying? Civil war on the rise. All right? Because, hey, Lord willing, man, 2024, we hope that this election shit don't go down, man.
Yeah. It's a lot of shit going on.
Yes.
Man.
Apparitions.
The shit they had going on in Miami, the persecution, the demonization, as far as these guys is basically calling out these guys within the truth. That's ages, man. Which we've been knowing that for years, but it's been publicized and made known that that's what's about to bring forth the demonization. Because these agents gonna make it known that they work with that.
Yeah, everything is being brought forth for its time.
Yep.
Go ahead, Doc. Give some more now.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, behold, against this family I do devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks.
Yeah, Esau, you're not gonna remove your neck, man. Right? You ain't gonna wiggle out this one. This is the time. This is the time when he's getting ready to go down, man. All right, his demise is before him. Go ahead. Come on, man. Stuck.
Say the NLC, you won't be able to pull your neck out of the noose.
Yeah, you ain't gonna pull your neck out of the noose, man. This nigga about to get hanged, man.
Right, yeah, that is ironic, right? All these years you hanging Jake, both sides gave him the rope to hang himself.
Exactly. Exactly. That was it. I'll go back to that Sirach.
This is what Sirach chapter 10, verse 4 again. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
And in due time, he will set over it one that is proper.
Right, in due time, man. That's the time. The transition. All right, Yahweh Shai coming back to establish what? The kingdom of heaven and to raise up the house of David, man. Read on.
In the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor.
Right, real quick. Somebody give me Psalm 75 and verse 7, real quick. And Daniel 4:17. Go ahead.
I got Psalms. You said Psalm 75.
Psalm 75 and verse 7.
Okay. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 75 and verse 7. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the judge.
That's right.
He putteth down one and setteth up another.
He put it down one and set it up another. Esau's going down, Jacob is being set up now. Go ahead.
Verse 8, for in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, there is a cup,
Yep.
and the wine is red. It is full of mixture.
That's right.
And he poureth out the same.
And they pour about the same. Go ahead.
But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink
Yeah,
them.
all the dregs. You're going to drink the bitterness of the cup, man. All right? You Edomites are going into hardcore slavery, and Babylon's going to be destroyed with a violent destruction.
That's right.
You're going to drink of the cup. Did we not have to drink of the cup?
Right.
We're still drinking it now. You see? Go ahead, Al.
This is Daniel,
It's a little bit
chapter
more.
4.
A little bit more. Verse 9, but I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the power of Jacob.
That's right.
All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off.
Yeah, all the horns of the wicked, the Lord said he was going to cut off. The horns go back to the power, man. The Lord said he was going to break the scepter of the rulers.
That's right.
You know?
Verse 10 in the latter, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted.
Exactly. We see that now, man. The name of the Lord, all right? This gospel, the word, the elect, all right? Our nationality and heritage is being recognized by the world. People are understanding these things, man. Isaiah 25 told us that what? The veil will be moved off the people's eyes, man. People are seeing this shit now.
Covering cast.
The covering cast, man. All right? So, hey, these are some very heavy times that we're living in right now, man. That cannot be overlooked or taken for granted. Right? Go ahead, Al.
This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones to intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
See that? The Most High is the one that ruleth in the kingdom of men. Read on.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will.
Right, so all power is transferred by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And setteth up over it the basis of men.
And set it up over the basis of men. So the planet Earth is under the rulership of the basis of men. All right? The lowest of the low. All right?
Lowest on the totem pole.
And the scripture say in Job, was it the 30th chapter? That they're violent than how's it going? They're violent than men, violent of the earth. See that? These are some wicked, disgusting fucking people, man.
Yeah.
The basis of men. When you look up that word base, it goes back to morally low, basically. All right?
I mean, look at this shit. Just look around, man. This shit is trash, bro.
Everything that was being shameful is unfair.
Yes.
Because you look in the ancient world, being a whore, that was looked down upon. Being a moe, looked down upon. You participating in, shameful things such as, drinking blood, eating feces, being pissed on stuff. These things are the norm here in America. Child sacrifice.
Yep.
That shows this nigga is the devil, man.
Idol worship, Satanism.
And then, like I said, it's upheld here because back then it was done in the dark. Now these niggas do this shit in the open, man.
Right in the open, man.
So, Lamentations Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21 in the NLT. Are you rejoicing in the land of Uz, O people of Edom? But you too must drink from the cup of the Lord's anger. You too will be stripped naked in your drunkenness. Oh, beauty. And we're seeing that stripping taking place right now. Everything we know about Esau is coming to the light, man. It's becoming public knowledge who this true devil is, man.
Right. All the people coming against him.
Oh, beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile.
Yeah.
But Edom, your punishment is just beginning. Soon your many sins will be exposed.
Exactly. That's what's going on. The many sins of Edom are being exposed, man. Fucking wicked, man. Go ahead, Al.
This is Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. So like you were saying, Esau is being fully exposed because according to Revelation 2, it tells you that the Lord is going to consume Esau with the spirit of his mouth, which is prophet. Alright, so to us, how are things of Esau being searched out, man? Alright, we're letting everything be known, so it's not no stone left unturned when it comes to this devil, what he's doing.
Exactly. Like we said before, what gets me, here it is, all this information coming out about the rituals and the things you got to do to be famous, and you still got niggas that want to be famous.
You got niggas leaving the truth. You got niggas that left the truth to go live this fucking lucrative, this so-called American dream lifestyle, man, trying to make it as a rapper or whatever bullshit these niggas do, man.
Knowing what you got to do.
You leave the truth to do that, bro. That's how you know, man. These niggas got God, man.
Yeah, they got demons on their record.
This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 6. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Pride is hateful before the Most High man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches got by deceit.
Injuries and riches got by the sea. How did Esau get the Americas? Rape, robbery, and murder, man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
Iconoclasm.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches got by deceit.
Unrighteous dealings, man. Witchcraft, which is America established on. Which you got Freemasonry. All your U.S. presidents, all your people in notoriety, they're all Masons. Man. You know, that's why you see this the communication back and forth through the different hand placements, the shit with the eyes, the one, the 360s, the vesical Pisces, different things like that, man. You know, so it's witchcraft being done that still keeps America afloat, but it's slowly being taken away from us.
And these so-called niggas that got a position, they all go back to the Black Blue Lake.
Exactly.
They're basically the lapdogs for the devil.
Right? That real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 13. It's like Proverbs 6 and 12. It says, a naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart, he deviseth mischief continually, he sows discord. And he'll use our people, all right, alongside him to help do this, man. That's why I say the lower luminaries communicate with each other throughout these different symbolisms that they show.
Yeah, they use the all-seeing eye, all these various, like the brother said, even with the little signs of stuff happening like the Tyreek Hill thing. That was a symbolism right there. The house burning up. They speak within codes amongst each other.
9/11 was a code because how you know that was because when them towers went up in flames, man, you saw demons appearing in the smoke, man. But you know that was a sacrifice, man.
Even the dinner.
Yeah.
You know, that was all part of that shit.
Yeah, because they had all the celebrities going on the different websites singing "He has the whole world in his hands." That was a ritual that they were saying. And then, like I said, the mass thing was a ritual of submission.
Yeah, right. Even with even with George Floyd, you had the whole world saying, "I can't breathe."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he was a Mason. Because he had the little thing on his shit.
Yeah, he was a Mason. Trayvon Martin, his father was a Mason. Sacrifices. So all these niggas that you see in the news, everything, they're all Mason. That's why you have in every city it's a Masonic lodge, man.
Yep. It's wicked as hell. Can you get that on 3?
It's Nahum chapter 3, verse 4.
Yeah, start up.
Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
And that's talking about America, man. That's America, man. The bloody city, man. It's all full of lies and robbery, man. But that's all that's portrayed here in America, man.
That's how it's established.
Yeah, because anytime you watch TV, what's the biggest shows? A nigga stealing, nigga robbing, drug dealing. That's the shit. That's the culture.
All American media is portrayed as that.
Yeah, that's
That's what's hot.
Yeah.
Foundation.
Yep. Keep going.
Pray departeth not.
Yeah, you Jakes. You the prey that depart of not. You the ones that are still in captivity here, man.
Yep.
That's why Psalm 17 and 14 tells you that where that hidden treasure that Esau has in his possession.
Yep.
The noise of the whip and the noise of the rattling of wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots.
That represents the cars that you see before you now, man. Keep
All
going.
the ruckus and buckets.
Yeah, the traffic.
Yeah.
The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear.
That's your modern day gun. And who is he doing that to? You Jakes, man. Because you Jakes are the ones getting shot down in these damn streets, man. Still to this day.
Whether it's from them or whether it's from your own people.
Exactly, man.
And there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses.
Yeah. That's Jake being mowed down in the street, man.
Yep.
And there is none end to their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses.
Yeah, because
Die every day.
niggas die every day. Because when you really go into it, America's just full of the blood of the Israelites,
Right.
man. All through this land.
And when you go into it, a lot of these businesses and houses and apartment complexes, they're all built on graveyards. Jake's graveyard, man.
Yep.
Native American, so-called Negro graveyard.
Yep.
Towns
and
established.
shit.
Underwater cities, man.
Yeah, Central Park. That was a Jake community, man. But they ran their ass up out there, man. Killed them.
Nahum chapter 3 and verse 4. Because of
I can't walk on
What's up, bro?
I know. Inside, no. No. And I love God. I love God. I love God. I love all of it. Don't do that, bro.
It's always demons coming up, bro.
My fault.
Go ahead, man.
East side. Hey, I got him
Go ahead, man.
It's always you Ricky Smiley niggas, man.
2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man.
Yeah.
This is why niggas gotta go.
Niggas like that are loose.
But it makes sense when you read the Nahum why niggas was getting fucking killed anyway, man. Because it was the judgment of the Lord. Because niggas like that deserve death, man. Niggas deserve death, man.
He ain't doing that to them, though.
Hell no.
So, everything is spiritual.
They had a demon on
He
them.
calmed down. He wasn't doing anything, man.
Go ahead,
Nahum chapter 3 and verse 4.
Far you good.
Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot,
Yeah. Which is America, man. Keep going.
the mistress of witchcraft,
The master of witchcraft, man. Which is America, man. Because that witchcraft is pushed on that demon that just came up here, man. But what you see was a product of black culture, which pushed out through Esau Edom, man. Because he created you niggas, man.
That was a black ass nigga.
Yeah. That was a laboratory goddamn experiment right there, man.
God damn, boy.
Tyrone, man. Goddamn Jerome Rome.
that selleth nations through her whoredoms.
Yep, because everybody wants to be like America. All America TV shows, way of life, culture is pushed out to the forefront of the earth, man. Through the so-called, through this influence with the democracy and shit.
And as we brought out in the lesson, America is pretty much the epicenter of witchcraft.
Yeah.
You know, just like Nineveh was.
Yep.
You see that? Go ahead.
And families through her witchcraft.
There you go.
Yep.
Philosophies, man. Everything that's pushed out of America is rebellion against Yahweh Shema Shah.
That's right.
This is why you got moles overseas. This is why you got pedophilia worldwide. Right? This is why you got idolatry, Satanism, all this shit is pushed from Babylon, man.
Yeah. It's a global business.
The nations have drunk up the wine and
Yeah.
Okay, the Western way was the worst thing for the world, man.
Man, damn. Hell.
It's Nahum chapter 3 and verse 4 in the NLT. All this because Nineveh, the beautiful, faithless city, the mistress of deadly charms,
It's a faithless city.
Faithless.
That's America.
enticed the nations with her beauty.
Yep.
She taught them all her magic, enchanting people everywhere.
Yeah, see that? Hey, it's just like America, man. Seduce the world with her lies and witchcraft, man. You know, Because it was once upon a time, you know, these so-called foreigners, everybody wanted to come here, man.
Yeah. The golden bridge.
You know, everybody wanted to be an American and shit. But now you see that's out the window.
Yeah, that shit played out.
All right, and the shame is being seen. This is the most wickedest place on the planet Earth. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face.
Hey, there you go. And the Lord is pulling up the skirt on this damn war, man.
Send them warts.
Right? All that, man. The discharge, all that. You know?
Yeah, 'cause that represents the exposure, man.
Yeah.
The pedophilia, the goddamn the chrome they drinking and shit,
Yeah.
man. All the shit they doing behind the scenes, man. The mindset of the people, man, is gone, man.
Yeah. I just saw a video today on how they discovered all these bodies behind a Mississippi jail. So there was people that was going missing that the police acted nonchalant about. They didn't know what happened to them. And they found the bodies of these missing people behind the jail.
And it makes sense.
No, it's just random people. So them cops down there was just murking people, right? And then putting them and burying them behind the jail out there.
But you already know what they was using it for. That's organ harvesting. That's all that is. Because everybody know these cops, like the brother Priest said, they number Masons themselves, and they part of that shit, man.
It's all organized.
Well, exactly. The movie show you that, man. Watch the movie Sicario, man. It show you they all entangled amongst that shit, man. Yeah, Sound of Freedom. They all part of that shit. It's a big ass club, like they say. You ain't in it.
Exactly. That's the truth.
You don't want to be in that club.
Yeah, you don't want to be in. That's a nasty club, man.
Nahum chapter 3 and verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and will show the nations thy nakedness,
Ooh, it will show the nations thy nakedness, man. Go ahead,
and the kingdoms thy shame.
Kingdom thy shame, man. All right, this place is horrible.
It's shame to be a man.
That's it. And these Edomites are feeling that, man.
That shit, man.
You know, and the children should complain of their ungodly fathers.
Yep.
If I'm paraphrasing.
Inherited lies.
Because that's why you got Edomites coming out and coming against their own people, man. Spilling the beans about the deep state, the industry, Hollywood, how things function.
Right.
The inner workings, the darkness that goes on. You know, because these Edomites, they're ashamed of the history of this fucking place, man.
Right. And Zaquan, if I could add to that point, that angle of, you know, these Edomites that are pretty much coming up against this system is why you got these simple-minded coon Israelites saying that Esau could be saved.
Yeah.
Because they see, oh, okay, you got these Edomites, they seem cool, but you got to realize, if these Edomites were put in the position to partake in these things, they would do it happily.
See, what it is now they're no longer benefiting
Exactly.
from America like they once were. That's why they're trying out. But like you said, if everything go back like how Trump was trying to get it to go back, then they wouldn't be complaining like that.
Because you saw that covert spirit that Esau carries now was overt. They were like, fuck you niggas. We want y'all put back in shackles. You know what I'm saying? Like we're here to take back what's ours.
Exactly. That's why, like you said, the only reason why these average everyday Edomites are complaining is because they didn't get a piece of the pie.
Yeah, this is Haven and
You
all
see what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
If they was glorying and got a piece of the pie that these elites have, these Edomites wouldn't be saying shit.
And on top of that too, they're hearing what the prophets are saying, and now they're becoming afraid of everything that's about to come upon them. So now they want justice for them now. Not justice, forgiveness for them now. Ain't no forgiveness for no damn Edomite, man. Like it says in Hebrews, man. You saw the careful with tears. Repentance is not afforded unto them.
Right.
These devils are rich as fuck, man.
Right.
Tears don't mean shit.
From the bottom Edomite to the highest ranking Edomite, all of the nation of Edom is going to be judged, man. Ain't no exception.
Because you got these right-winger Edomites. I saw a video that went off on the internet. They pretty much chalked it, but it was a so-called basically he was like a right-winger Edomite. You know, he was saying that he was bringing out all the exposure of the 48ers, right? And it's the spirit that's on these so-called right-wing Edomites that they're the ones that's going to reestablish the world. They're going to reestablish America. No, all you Edomites are done, man. Ain't no difference between your average so-called white man and the JEW. You're both Edomites.
Right, but see, that's the rhetoric that Amalek was able to push, because you have a book called The White Man's Bible, where they literally, the average Edomite will tell you that their enemies are coloreds and those small hats, because Esau has realized that Amalek has gave him shit in his stick, man. So now they look at them as not being the same people, but really you are.
Yeah, that's it, man.
You devils are so much of a devil that you oppress all people, man.
Exactly.
What other nation have you seen ever do that to their own people? And it's really just, you look over here, because even Edomites over in Russia, they actually care about them. You ever fight for them, Edomite over there, you don't even really real participated in case there was an invasion or a nuclear missile going off, man. They just gonna let them take about the spot, man.
You got something, Mark?
Yeah, this is the book. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14, verse 5, and it reads, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?"
Right. This damn devil's oppressing his own people.
That's right.
Like I said, that's why these Edomites are complaining. This is why you have so-called Edomite truthers, right? Because they got the short end of the stick. You know?
Yeah. Because like example, you had Edward Snowden. When he was working for the CIA.
Yes,
And he found out everything they was doing, how they was able to spy to your laptop, your camera, your phone camera, and literally know everything you're doing. He was like, hold on, you're doing that to my family, people I know. It's like, nah, this is a problem now because he sees he's affected. You know? And that's like all the people I'm talking about, man. They're complaining now because they're not in on it.
Right.
But like I said, when they were all good prior to us being in slavery, nobody was complaining.
nobody.
You saw all the pictures of Edomites when they was hanging niggas and burning niggas at the stake. They was smiling. You ain't seen nobody smiling now.
But they getting that as we have read in that neighborhood, that nooses around their neck.
Like, every time they hear the pop, that they go closer.
This Proverbs chapter 16, you have more on that book? I just had a little bit more, but it was
Go ahead.
gone.
You have some more.
Yeah.
Finish it up.
Yeah, gone. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14, verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good.
And like you said, man, he should not take pleasure in his goods. And that's what you see. That's why they mad. They don't get to enjoy America. They bills and shit going up just like everybody else, man. They are oppressed, man. You got more Jakes living better than some of these goddamn Edomites out here, man.
And that's another reason why they're mad.
Yep.
You know, like I say, use the podcast as an example. You got Jake out here, that's more Jake millionaires than that Edomite now, man.
They get upset about this shit. Mind fuck right there.
You got Jake pretty much making money like they in Wall Street, man.
Sure.
Just from the internet.
Yeah. You got more?
No, that was it. Yeah, gone. That was it.
Come on, real quick. This Matthew. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Pride go before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. Because that's the spirit of Esau. You was so goddamn prideful, man. You thought you was never gonna fall, man.
Yeah.
That's why when you was taking these pictures with Jake Hung and shit, you're like, yeah, big bad boy on the block. But now look at your ass, man. Your nasty ass on the block got them shit on the sidewalk. You done it. That's so what the Lord said, what? Pride go before destruction. Quit the time of your fall, Esau.
And that word haughty goes into arrogance.
Yep.
Because you didn't even realize your country was being taken from you when you were on high.
Yep. That's right. By your own people. Yep. And Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided. Y'all casting out each other, man. Y'all fighting among each other. The rich, y'all ain't getting nothing to the poor. Vice versa. Amalek against regular Esau.
But you notice that's always been his downfall, though, man.
Yep, right.
Because when you look at history, that's how the English fell, that's how the Spanish fell, that's how the French fell. It's always been that same pattern because Esau, he can't do good to it. It's always the fight against each other. That's like the Revelation 64.
Yeah, even with the Brits and Americans, same thing, man.
Russia and America.
He's always
Civil
plotting
War.
against his own people to undercut them so he can get. That's how you know he's covetous, man.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, back when the French and the Spanish and whatnot came over here, they was basically fighting for resources over here, man. When them dirty ass Edomites came over to the Americas, the Spanish, the French, all those wars, they were fighting over the resources here, man. You know, that's why you got certain Caribbean islands and things like that. You know, those are French territory or
British.
British or Portuguese in Spain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you can tell by the language too. You got the Haitians, the dialects and things like
A lot
that.
of the Haitians speak French.
Yep.
Yeah, because even with St. Louis, that was migrated by where the French was, man. They was had a lot of that territory down there.
The Louisiana
Yeah,
purchase
yeah.
that was purchased in France for that reason.
Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How? How shall then his kingdom stand?
He can't because hey, for a house to pretty much stand, tight, the foundation must be solid.
That's right.
And when it's divided, it's not able to stand, man. That's essentially how we know that America's on its way out, man. Because it's all odds against each other. The whole, like we said, the left and right wing, left and right, right, left and right wing, they're fighting against each other. Because like I said, everybody is seeing that, starting with the elites, they have fucked everybody, man. So like you said earlier, you got Edomites trying to take it to their own hands, try to take back their country and establish, their own thing. Like Texas. Yeah. Texas is working to seed out, and other states are going to follow suit, man.
Yeah, these Edomites see that their constitution is no longer in effect.
Shit, this is why you're seeing Trump being banned, from running. And you had Colorado and Maine. There was a state that just banned Biden, from running. So this is how you know that division is solidifying American divide.
Yeah, this election may not make it, man.
That's right.
Hey, y'all said it. Hey, y'all said it wasn't going to happen. We're going to see it.
The Democrat state versus the Republican
Oh,
state.
man.
Yeah.
Which that's nothing but the Civil War being orchestrated, man.
All over again, which is in the scripture.
Because you got states like Michigan now, they saying by February 14th, they're going to be seizing guns.
That's it.
And that's more than likely, that's a Democrat state.
But to seize the guns is what? To leave the people defenseless?
That's right.
Because these Edomites are aware that the system is getting ready to come down upon everybody.
Yep.
They're just preparing with the guns, the bullets, the bunkers, the shit that's all on the internet, the doomsday prepping. Right? Because a lot of these Edomites, they know what's up.
And that's how you know that's going to incite civil war, right? That's going to incite tensions, because this is Esau's blessing that you're talking about. Esau not going to cough up his blessing of the sword easily. You see what I'm saying? So when these legislations start to get passed out to try to take these guns away from people, that's going to further the tension that already exists. I wanted to get that word divide that we have, that the brother had read in Matthew 12th chapter. The word is Strong's G 3307, Marizo. It says to divide, to separate into parts, cut into pieces. To divide into parties, be split into factions. It says difference between distribute, divide, to bestow, impart. So pretty much, the main part in that is to split into factions.
Yeah.
We're starting to see those various, parts of America that were once unified split into various different parties.
Yeah.
Add to that, I'll read some NLT, Matthew 12 and 25. It says, Yahushua knew their thoughts and replied, any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed.
Yep.
A town or family splintered by feuding will fall apart.
Yep.
That's what's coming to America, civil war. That's why they've been making all these movies to let you know what's about to happen.
Nobody trusts the fucking system. That's why this government is expecting resistance. It's going to go down in some way or fashion. Right? We're just prophesying, like the scripture say, new things I declare unto you before they take place.
That's right.
They prophesied what they say before. We're letting you know what's about to happen before it happens.
That's right, brother.
This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another. Real quick, go to Ecclesiastes 1:4. Just to add on to that. All right? The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
So Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh.
Yep.
But the earth abideth
There
forever.
you go. So one generation passeth away, and another generation cometh. But it said the earth abideth forever, man. Because when the destruction takes off, it's not the whole planet ain't going to explode, man. It's going to be various parts of the planet Earth like totally destroyed, but the earth is still going to be intact.
That's right.
We're in a time of what? The generation of the Edomites, the wicked, passing away, the Lord establishing the just, which is the nation of Israel, started with the elect.
That's right.
That's the end of the age that's coming right now. You see that? That's it.
Yeah, come. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 8, and it reads, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. And I want to bring that out because, you know, because now that we are at the end of Esau's rulership or Esau's age, his eon, right? You know, we should be glad that we're at the end of this damn devil's rulership, man. You know, because, I mean, scriptures say we hasten unto the coming of the day of the Lord. You know, got it.
So you should be glad to see these things. But these are all the signs and tokens that Yahweh Shai said would happen that would let us know that, look, we're coming to the end of the age here.
That's right.
He said, "Passion rejoicing." And that's the spirit we are. We're rejoicing, hastening the day of the coming of the Lord. So within that time period, when you read Matthew 24th chapter, he gave us the signs and the tokens of his coming, man. So we're at the end of this world. And hey, that's why it's the better. It's the better for it's betterment for us, man. Because we know that this system is not beneficial for our well-being, man.
Yeah, the Edomites' reign of terror is coming to an end.
Yes.
You know, like the scriptures go in Isaiah 14th chapter, the earth can't rest until this man goes down, man.
That's right.
Because it goes into how the planet Earth is going to be in the spirit of rejoicing and singing once the wicked falls. Right?
Just to add to you, what's so spiritual about that too is when you look at Esau's whole entire system of government, who's in power? The elderly. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no youthful people coming up to step to the mantle of taking over the system. It's just dying along with these people, man.
Old ass devil.
All the niggas that's like in the seats that end up places, it's all other elderly.
Old ass niggas. We over here still talking about some. Can Joe Biden and Donald Trump contest for presidency? These niggas is senile.
What's the quota? The age required to try to get run for all. It's all old niggas.
Bankers, all them niggas old, bro. Rothschilds.
And then they kids are scoped out. You see Joe kids. All of them nasty.
All of them crack.
Oh yeah, on crack
Prostitutes.
man.
This is your president, man.
But it's that we talked about the rest of the weekend last Monday. You had the son of an old man supposed to be being bred to take the seat. This nigga Hunter Biden is supposed to be the president's son. He's a degenerate, man.
They ain't gonna crack.
Yeah.
This nigga snorting live
he
with
doing
goddamn
coke in the
ass cheeks on the side.
Yeah.
And the whole laptop was nonsense. But this is supposed to be your damn son. He's the president.
The legacy. They gotta have a brief meeting. How's coke in the goddamn president in the office?
Right. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Right. We don't know
Coke in
who
the White House,
who
man.
brought it in.
Smoking whole 8 balls in the White House.
He got a whole line.
No, they didn't know how to fucking
They seen that nigga slip that shit, man. They seen that shit before he turned the cameras off, man. But this is the fucking society we live in, man.
These
These are your noblemen, though.
Yeah, this is your rulers, man.
I got a quick precept.
Politicians are supposed to be noblemen. These niggas are degenerates, man. Go ahead, Devon.
God, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 7. It reads, "There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that have joy over his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy."
Yeah.
Got it.
He that liveth to see the fall of his enemies, man. And we seeing that, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, and get that one in Baruch, the 4th chapter, where it says that we shall shortly see his demise. Yeah, like Baruch 4:20, somewhere in there.
God.
We're seeing it, man. Even though it's comical, we laugh about it, but we're actually seeing the fall of Babylon the Great.
Exactly.
Through the inside out, man. That's
Look,
what
hey,
it's
you
done.
see that the digression that America has done, has been on, really, who was young compared to now, that's how we know this place is done. Bro.
Yeah. It's getting worse
As
and
we
worse.
always go into, as the decadence and all that increases, that shows that this place is being destroyed because right before society falls,
25.
transformism, homoism,
And that's the spirit. My weird told me the other day, I didn't see the ball drop. She said, as soon as the ball dropped, they sold some. Look at this.
Oh,
nigga.
that
That's
boy
my-
got a new car.
Hey. All right, get on down the street.
Keep talking hard.
About the age of the goddamn kid.
Hate your doctrine.
that's fine.
I hate your little kid too, man. But hey,
That boy got a GT.
Right. He got a pay grade.
He gave him an upgrade.
yeah, he got tired of the little wagon. But
Then he got your shoe saying in the back.
he turned his shit off on the highway. But like I was saying, like the brother said, the fall of this place goes to that nasty, degenerate spirit of Sodom. They showed the damn ball drop. As soon as they showed the ball drop, they showed two moles kissing and shit on national TV. That's why this place is done, man.
Right.
And this is why it's called Babylon the Great and Sodom and Egypt.
Slovakia. What was it?
4 and 25.
4:25. Slovakia. See,
I got it right here.
Yeah, I got it. This is the book of Baruch. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 25, and it reads, "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High."
Yeah, suffer patiently the wrath that's come upon you from the Most High, man. Hey, Jake been through all hell, man.
Right.
Genocide, slavery, oppression, the bottom, right? We had to suffer that patiently. Yeah, the
Israelite
curses.
plight is not light.
Yeah.
Very heavy.
Go ahead.
Continuing on, it says, "For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction."
Exactly. See, the enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction. Look what's going on in his society,
That's right.
right? In his world. He's done. All right?
Scriptures say the world hastens quickly to pass away.
Yeah.
To that age again, we see that the more things start to spiral out of control, we know that this time is up.
Yeah.
Right. It's like stacking on top of each other.
Exactly. Nobody believes in the government. Nobody trusts the politicians.
That's right.
Right?
People trying to question his science.
Yeah, they question his science, his history.
Yep.
Right? But there's a heavy spirit of doubt. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The society is like faithless, man.
Yeah.
That lesson, it was like, it was like 7,000%
Oh, yeah.
of young Americans believe that white people are equal
Yeah.
and to be brought to justice.
And be punished.
Right? And it was funny because you had all the videos like the young individuals reading Osama bin Laden's manifesto or whatever it was. It took his time. You know, because people started to realize what America is doing in other countries is wrong. Military see that, everybody gonna see America is oppressive.
Yeah, people don't want to fight these wars.
Yeah.
When they push the draft, people ain't with that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had the little
Yep.
Generation Z, like, I'm not going to, I'd rather be locked up.
Yeah. That's the sign of a fall of a nation, man, because countries like North Korea, Russia, hey, their young population is willing to fight.
Yeah, they bring it. They
Yeah.
know to sign up for
Yeah,
that.
motherfuckers that's underage, ready to go join like the Koreans. Just to say to put America in place.
There was a memo that went out. It's pretty much a letter from the Russian people that said they're ready to go to the type of government.
Got a lot of niggas in America who doing TikTok challenge.
Yep.
I got it.
Yeah, read some more. Read that again.
Yeah. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 25, and it reads, "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High Yahweh. For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction,
But shortly thou shalt see his destruction. Go ahead.
and shalt tread upon his
They
neck."
shall tread upon his neck. Hey, because at the end of this thing, hey, Yahweh Shai, he can put the spirit on Jake to tread these doubles down, man.
That's right.
Hey, prime example, you had the nigga
Oh,
that jumped over the Jake that jumped over and tried to beat the judge.
He said, no.
Right. That nigga vertical was like 55.
Yeah.
He did. Hey, Prophet Yahweh Shai.
Hey, call out y'all by
Plus,
Shabbat.
plus, part of this video understand that you heard the background. They got the offer. Everybody, he got serious business. He got serious.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what's up, man, because you damn Edomites, you ain't no fucking judges anyway, man.
Yeah, and number one, too. We saw Luke on her best before she was about to see that. She was smiling. As soon as she all saw him, that face was scary as hell, man.
And it's known too within the court systems, a lot of those judges, they pretty much indict a lot of Israelites just so that they can try to build up a track history so that they can enter into a higher position.
Yeah. Exactly, because, hey, imagine how all these judges that sentenced Jake, persecuted Jake, threw him under the jail, a lot of innocent Jakes that are in the system right now off some bullshit. Right? So, hey, it's a beautiful time for these Edomites to get to reap what they sow, basically. Right?
This is the book, just to back you brothers up. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 9. And it reads, "Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, thy son, thou art gone up. He stooped down and crouched as a lion."
Right, he stooped down, he couched as a lion, man, because that's going back to about Judah losing that fight, man.
That's right.
That he had in him, man.
All these poor niggas that they gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah, civil rights, assimilation,
Yeah.
getting jobs,
War on drugs.
you know what I'm saying? War on drugs, you know? The destruction of the family, you know?
Tupac had made a interview. He was saying pretty much by the time so-called black men turned 30, that fight pretty much has been took out of it.
Yeah.
You see, the old generation, they don't have no type of
They say you go to that valley.
Yeah.
If you want to fight, make the book.
Make that boat count.
You want to fight for your rights.
hold of God.
Boat and die.
All that matters. Go ahead.
I read it again. Genesis chapter 49, verse 9. It reads, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, thy son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Old lion, who should rouse him up? Yahweh Shem Shai.
That's right.
And he's using us to rouse these niggas up. That's it. Because you fucking lazy. You don't want to do this. You're not doing it for the cause of Yahweh Shem outside. But the Most High compelled us to come out here and call this nigga out and put the spirit on you to raise your ass up. Stop being goddamn complacent, man. Stop being weak, man.
Standard.
All the tribes are being raised up right now, man.
Hey, I was wanting to.
He said, "We shall be as the church road, and as the sheep that no man takes up. And they shall every man hunt his own people, and he every one of his own land." That church road is going to be Esau. So like I said, how about you on shot? It's going to start the spirit. He's not there. Come after the devil, man.
Yep.
Which book of Sirach? Chapter 10, verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
Because we live in a society where niggas ain't satisfied. You
Yeah.
gotta have more and more and more.
Yeah.
He's trying to keep up with the Joneses.
You know, American dream and shit.
He got that Bentley. Guess what? I'm a big Bentley.
Yeah.
That's the lifestyle. That's what's promoted in America, man.
Yeah.
That's off, man.
For such, and one setteth his own soul to fail, because while he liveth, he cast away his
Yeah,
bowels.
because while he lived, he cast away his vows. That's why, as going back to what we talked about with the Cat Williams thing, you know, this whole the whole situation with the industry, it's multiple celebrities coming out like, yeah, I was approached, you know, to blow a guy off to get this deal, or I was approached to take it up the rectum, you know what I'm saying, to get to get this type of deal. It's all coming out, man.
You had people confirming what Cat Williams said, like Gary Owens.
Yeah.
Gary Owens, which I think he became.
Yeah,
He confirmed what Cat Williams said. He said he got a book, and Dirk beat his game up, and he was like, they wanted him to fucking fight.
Yeah, this shit wicked, man. But you got these jakes that did it, that got the money and fame right now.
Steve Harvey, faggot. He's a stone cold, food ass faggot.
You had that interview he had with Monique, where Monique was pretty much like calling out his integrity, and he said, you know, we can't stand up and say what we want to say. We black.
Yeah, he said, it's money. I'll compromise my integrity for money. Something.
Backing you up. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 16. I'm going to start at verse 25.
He said that in stand-up. He was like, if they want me to be the biggest monkey, I'll check the guys when I
Yeah.
Yep.
He started making the monkey sound.
Yep.
Niggas gotta get put to death, bro.
As a matter of fact, some came out with Flavor Flav. He even said something like that. You know how they'll let him crack jokes on him and stuff like that. He said he don't care about none of that as long as they pay him. He said pay. Yeah. He said pay me, boy. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 16, verse 25, and it reads, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it."
Right, and all you see that all these celebrity jakes, because the main concern is you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics. All these niggas that did, made them deals and take the bag, you did that to save your life, and ultimately they're gonna get destroyed anyway, man.
You know how everybody gets exposed, you had TD Jakes, got this power bottle.
Power bottle.
You got Diddy and all these niggas coming out. they show you what they have to do. Like Cat Family. He said his whole goal was to be able to make it in Hollywood while maintaining a birth asshole. All these niggas get picked on.
If anybody ever been swallowed up, I was like,
He's like, bro,
that's right.
he got that goddamn top working for that nigga. Oh, no, he was getting his ass stoned.
This shit wicked, man. This shit fucking Babylon is
But that's your leader, though.
You got that phone? Yep.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28.
You have more of them?
I did have more.
Okay, then.
Shlaki. This is the book of
Hey, this place is filthy, man. Right?
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 16, verse 26. For what is the man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Yeah, what's the man profited? You should gain the whole world, but lose his soul, man.
Getting cornholes.
Hey, that's the thing, because what you said. At the end of the day, hey, these guys pretty much, the balance have been reached.
Yeah.
These niggas have lived their lives, the money, the fame, the popularity, all that shit. Now, hey, we at the end of this thing. That's why rappers is dying. That's why niggas are getting exposed, right? Because hey, this is the time of the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Shah.
That's right.
Then what happens before the judge gets to it, right? All the evidence is presented.
Yeah.
That's what's happening with God. All the evidence is being presented by the prophets of all the reading that's going on by niggas, by
And one thing that little Cat Williams kept saying, this is the year of exposure. We're 2024. This is the year of exposure. He's on point. Because really, at the end of the day, the Lord's put his spirit on y'all to got them exposed to wickedness.
That's the Lord doing all
The
this.
Lord doing it.
Yep. St. Matthew 16, 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or
But what did you profit, man? You really didn't gain anything at the end of the day. Because the Most High took it away from you. And it's funny that you hear that verse, and I always remember that R. Kelly video, I Wish, and he used that same verse, and he said, what should I gain the whole world to lose his own soul? Now look at his ass, man. Thrown and got there in jail for being nasty, man. So he really didn't gain anything at the end of the day, man. That was a lost cause, man. You cast away your vows for a couple little crumbs off the table, man.
That's why it says in Job 14:5 that the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment.
See, that's it.
You have like a very short window, as they say in the world, your 15 minutes of fame. After those 15 minutes, you just cast to the side and you're an afterthought.
The glory they got was short-lived. You see what I'm saying? Because all the asses that they had, right, tangible wealth or whatever, they can't take it with them to the other side.
Nope.
So you did all of that nasty shit. You did all those rituals. You got caught up in the sacrifice, whatever the fuck you did to get the fame, and now it's all amounted to nothing.
Yep.
Right?
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Well, that word celebrity goes back to being famous, right? Fame, and celebrity, fame goes back to being famous. Because these guys are really worthless, man.
Yeah.
You know, if they didn't have it all, they'd just be a regular nigga. It's like, yeah, that's it.
Barbershop talk, nigga.
You know? Go ahead, whatever you got.
This is the book of Proverbs.
Talk loud.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23 and verse 1. When thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what it is before thee. What is before thee?
Because we understand that Esau is not going to allow you to be able to get on the level without him having a part in that process.
That's right.
Because like these celebrities that's going to come up, they're only going to get to a certain level. They're only going to get to a certain level before Esau approaches them.
Yeah.
You know, so when he does approach you, like Gary Owen said in that interview, he was like, you got to call her in just that moment. I've been warned about, you know, that you being presented at that table with that contract, which is that
Verse 2. And put a knife to thy throat, if thou be a man given to appetite.
yeah, have discipline and know what you're getting yourself into, man. You know?
Some integrity.
Don't just be greedy and just, go in. See, that's what happens with niggas, man. Niggas see that damn contract all zero, they say, fuck it.
Right.
It's silent, man. You know?
Not knowing what's on
Not realizing that it's time where they life and blood, man.
That's why they're saying in the world, good things come to those that wait. You know, if you got that mindset of that microwave, you gotta have it right now. That could be of a detriment to you. Exactly. You have sold his birthright for emotional needs.
That's short-term gratification.
Because then after he did it, you realize that he fucked up. And his eye was evil towards you.
Right. Now that nigga spiteful. Like, nah, nigga, you did it.
He ate that prodigal like
And
fuck.
now your conscience is filed because now you know you sold yourself.
Right, and that's what you be seeing with these celebrities that did that, and now they come out of nowhere. Yeah, he touched me. He did this. Like for instance, you had
That big
Cassie.
ass nigga, bro.
You had Cassie, you know, dealing with Diddy. You know, she got she had all of those sexual assault allegations against Diddy. But it's like, yo, you committed the act. You know what I'm saying?
She did it, yeah. It came out. Diddy was he wasn't letting her get to the studio unless she did some damn favors for him. He was getting some damn male escorts off of like a Craigslist or whatever website it was, and making them pop while he watched. You know, like you said, we don't feel sorry for you niggas that participating at the end of the day. You went ahead and did it. You know?
Continuing on, verse 4, verse 3. Be not desirous of his dainties, but they are deceitful meat.
Right. The riches, the fame is vain at the end of the day because it's only good for you while Esau is around. Because once you fall out of favor, somebody who got us throughout 13, if it's 12, 13, it says he uses you for his benefit. But as I said, be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. Because all that fame and money is fleeting, man.
Yeah.
Because the moment you fall out of favor for him, all right, he'll take it from you.
Yeah.
We've seen numerous examples of that happening. Man. We'll have Jake. For instance, the greatest, I find to be the greatest example is Kanye.
Yeah.
This nigga Kanye lost billions of dollars in a day. A billion. That's not, we ain't talking about a million. We're talking about $1 billion fucking dollars. That's a lot of money.
But then on the flip side of that, he'll have that happen to where you end up like Tory Lanez. Because Tory Lanez, he figured out how to pimp the system. Because what he was doing with them NFTs is he was having his fans buy them shit for mad cheap to the point to where he knew at some point they was going to be able to flip them and be able to make buku money off of it. And Esau was like, he took his hands on it, so what he do? Set that whole situation up with Meg Thee Stallion and Rockefeller and pretty much, you know, got him locked up because he had his own master, man. So this is why at the end of the day, it's not even worth it to go to Esau, man. Like, even the underground niggas still part of Esau's system. They know it's all a game, man. They know that at some point you got influence, man. And they're going to use that to their benefit, man.
You got to play by Esau's rules. When you come to the game, you can't just say, you know what, I'm going to make my own set of rules.
Nah.
The game is already preset. When you step into that room, when you step into that role, it's going to be things that you got to abide by. And that's why we're saying, when you, as we're reading in the scripture, right, it says, be not desirous of his dainties, because his dainties, he's going to use that and weaponize it against you, man.
Let me get that over my
So Sirach 13 and verse 1. He that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that hath fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him.
Right. And that pictures all of the abominations that Hollywood is endorsing, man.
That's right.
So once you go into that lifestyle, you become defiled, man. And there's been many examples of people that got introduced to it but said no. Like you had that I don't know if she might be checking out, but that bitch Ro Vicky.
Yeah.
You know how she said she got invited to a Hollywood party.
Yeah.
You know, where pretty much they made her leave her phone, but they said that in order for them to get in there, they had to pretty much, you know, offer some blood. She was like, nah. But she's one of many examples of people that's been approached, man, but denied it. Because I think Esau allow you to get to a certain level, but then, like I said, if you don't go, as Zoe said, behind one of them 3 doors. 3 doors are either you be a goddamn mo, you be a pawn to that gangster shit, or you sacrifice somebody, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's the avenue that you gotta go into. But if you go into that, like I said, we don't feel sorry for you because you make the decision to do it. Esau can present it, but as an Israelite, you still have to go and say yes or no. And then you can always say no, but like I say, to tell you, I didn't have a choice. Nigga, you always have a choice.
Always.
That's why this MOTB is going to be the big example of that, man. You not Jack out here, well, what if they give it to you without me knowing all this? No. The most I say is it's going to be the hour of temptation, man. You're going to choose to do that shit, man.
Yeah, the Lord will test everybody in temple.
Right.
That's what it's about.
Sirach 13:2. Burden not thyself above thy power while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself.
Right, so you shouldn't even want to be around them niggas.
Yeah.
You know, at some point, they're gonna eventually make you do something to where they're gonna have something over you, man.
Right.
You know, that's what happened, like with all the celebrities, when they go and do those damn abominable acts. Esau on recorded and hold that over their head. That's why every couple of years you'll see like an ad for like a Nicki Minaj sex tape or whoever, you know, now pictures getting released because that's Esau pretty much, you know, making it know that look, I got this over you, man.
That's what that Esper shit was.
Yeah.
He was a spy. I saw a video that said that he was a spy for Mossad, Israeli intelligence, and they used him to compromise celebrities and politicians. All that wild shit they do on the island, so if they don't abide by orders, they got the footage on these niggas.
Could we read that back? I wanna touch on that topic that you just made mention about.
Sirach chapter 13 and verse 2. Burden not thyself above thy power while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself.
Right, have no fellowship with one that is mightier or richer than thyself. Look, whatever these people say, when they're brought up and they're discussing the topic of Epstein and how they're made mention of on that list, they try to say, oh, I had no idea. You were fellowshipping with these people. You're not at some fucking, like think about when you come into somebody's house, right? You're supposed to speak about minding who you invite into your house. You're on an island. What do people do when you're brought into somebody's home? They show you around, they let you know what's there, and they feel comfortable enough for you to be in their presence. So if you're on an island, you knew what was going on. You were having fellowship with these rich men.
Like Chris Rock. Chris Rock, they say he was the main participant over on Epstein Island, man. You know, this nigga was participating with, and you know, little kids and whatnot. Like that little retarded nigga, Stephen Hawking. They said that weirdo was over there. Now this triple performing over there. They said he was having naked niggas do math problems when he was getting off. They couldn't follow him, man.
Hey, these people are sick.
But this is not bullshit we talking about.
It was a congressman. I don't know if it was a congressman, but it was somebody that said, politician, they said, don't go to any of these politician parties, Congress parties, whatever, because it said if you fall asleep, they'll basically do shit to you and put it on camera.
Yeah.
And hold it over your head.
They'll either do that or they'll let you get fucked up.
Yeah,
Where you black out.
Yeah, you
and
black
then
out.
You don't remember. You wake up with your asshole hurt and shit. Then not realizing what happened.
And they got it on footage.
Yeah.
That's how that kid was standing corporate, making that eye flash shut.
Yeah, because that's all them Illuminati parties exactly like that. Which is funny because in that movie, that was the actual Rothschild method they showed in that shit.
That shit, man, all this shit with
Yeah.
Well, let a nigga make his claim. Oh, that's just coincidence.
No such thing, man.
No such thing. You wanted that idea?
No. No, we got a couple. Okay.
For how agreed the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken. The rich man hath done wrong, and yet he treateth with all.
Yeah, because he's acting like he has no part in all this. So all these exposures that's going out, he's playing behind the scene like, yo, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But the whole time you're running it, man. You know, like keep referring to this Cat Williams interview, man. He said a lot. That was a great interview for all those who haven't seen it, man. Like he was naming names. Like he said, he was like, it's like 7 niggas that they give light skinned women to, or that you never hear from and all that. And it's a video that shows all he was talking about. It was like Ludacris, Kevin Hart, and a bunch of other people, you know. But he was exposing all the niggas that showed what happened, and he brought up Ludacris. Everything he said about how Ludacris was at the gay party freaking off, this nigga comes out with a freestyle. like, Charleston White was like, nigga, he just said you was at a gay point. Your response is making a freestyle. That's how you know your ass
Yeah,
did.
even with what's the name, Kevin Hart was like, something champ, why the anger? And then if you look at the comments, people like, you're not gonna speak to what he said.
Yeah, because he called him out. He's like, nigga, you said you wasn't gonna wear a dress. And then later on, this nigga got a dress on. Let you know. And he said he was the plant. He did pop up out of nowhere.
See, like he had said, this is the year of truth coming out, right? You had also with that dude TD Jakes, when the allegations came out, instead of him just saying, look, that's not the case, that's a lie, just letting your yay be yay and your nay be nay, these niggas, they run around and play all these semantics. Well, if I did it, I know I would be okay because I can repent, but I ain't got to repent for this.
He went the same route that Eddie Long went.
Everybody's deflecting right now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But that's how you know. If like you said, if you can't give a yes or no, if you're deflecting, that's a serious allegation. Anybody that accuses you of being gay, you know you're not gay, you're gonna be like, hell no, bro, I'm not gay. You know?
Push that shit.
Automatically, like the White House. That nigga played semantics for so long until the documents came out and text where he was calling a nigga baby and all that shit. No,
And then after when that came out, why y'all in my bedroom?
what you worried about? Why you worried about where I put my sausage in?
Prop 13 and verse 3. The rich man has done wrong, and yet he threateneth with God. The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also.
Yeah, the poor is wrong because at the end of the day, like we said at the beginning of the lesson, you Jakes, when you do these things, you're unknowingly or knowingly, a lot of you told what you're doing, you're being made to sit against your power. That's why all you Hollywood niggas that put on dresses, that's a ritual that they tell you that, look, that goes against the law of your Bible. But if you want this contract, here's what you gotta do.
That's how it goes.
Sirach 13 and 4. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee.
Yep, and that's why we got all these Jakes in the forefront, pushing forth the message, the agenda, everything that Esau wants. You're used, all right? You're pawns for his agenda. Go ahead.
He will make thee bear. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee.
Yep.
If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear, and he will not be sorry for it.
Right, he will use you till there's no more use for you, and he'll get rid of you. And that goes for the athletes, the entertainers. That's why, dealing with the athletic world, that's why, hey, these athletes that get hurt, Esau just get rid of them, because there's always a fresh crop of athletes he's ready to bring in every field, man. Like how they did Derrick Rose and Isaiah Thomas. Them niggas was the face of their franchise and had a major injury. Esau just shipped them out. You know?
That's why they get mad when you get guys do these guaranteed contracts.
Yeah.
And the celebrity world. All these celebrities that's mad for their blackball.
Blackball,
They
yeah.
use their ass to get money. Like even with Monique, that show, they gained so much money out that show, and they ain't give us a damn crumb.
But to show you that whole world is bullshit, because you have a term called nepotism. And nepotism pretty much means that everybody's interconnected. Because with Esau, you had, I forgot the Rockefeller and Andrew Carnegie was pretty much saying that they only want a certain percentage of the population to be athletes, to be actors and all that. So the families that they get, they're all independent. That's why they'll be quick to give celebrities offspring a chance to enter into that field versus a nigga that's fresh off the street. Because it's all kept in the family. That's really what that means.
They can breed it.
Yeah.
It's like LeBron said, they can breed his ass on up to be part of that shit.
They know what certain areas to go in, such as in Florida, Philly, and New York, and California, where these athletes are coming out of good stock, and they're able to use them to their benefit because there's distractions, man. The rappers, the entertainment, that's all cars for distractions, each of the agenda.
Sirach 13 and 6. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee.
There's a lot of these new people that's being put on, they don't know what they're being told to do and the ramifications of what he's leading to. Man. Some of them know, just don't care. A lot of them that's coming into the game, they don't know what they're doing. Man.
And smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wouldest thou?
Esau is the chief of selling dreams, man.
That's right.
Yeah, he'll sell you a pipe dream quick. All right? But then, like I said, you find out that it's like you got a dream. Because when you go into the nuts and bolts of what the situation you're in, you're under contract. Your name no longer belongs to you. That's why you had the whole thing with Dave Chappelle with Comedy Central. That's why he only really produced the first 2 or 3 seasons, and the rest of it, Esau, they mass produced it. When he ran away to Africa, he was still under contract to finish out that contract. So they brought in Tony Murphy, Donald Rose, and the rest of the people to finish that out. And that's why he was so mad, because they were making money off of his name. That's why he can't come back and make another one, because Dave Chappelle is a brand name that's owned by Comedy Central.
They take the likeness.
Yeah. That's why these rappers and everybody, their names are owned by the company, man. That's why a lot of them you're being told go under a play name, a stage name. Because if you use your real name, you're fucked, because they own your name. It's all contract. That's how you know it's a slavery, man.
Sirach 13:7. And he will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice.
Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier, about how he'll bribe you, and then he'll hold whatever you did over your head. Because when Jake starts to get conscious, then he'll put you through the whole humiliation ritual to see how much you really want it. And when they see, okay, he doesn't want to do it no more, then they put you aside and bring somebody else in.
And at the last he will laugh thee to scorn afterward. When he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee.
And this is why you have videos, where are they now?
Yeah.
What are they doing now? You know? Because you were once on top. Damn, homie. You was the man in the hospital, homie. What happened to you now? I hooked that now. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's like this, these producers were laughing at Halle Berry at the festival thing. Because they knew they had all popping, but she was sitting up there like she's some pussy. It says, Sirach 13:8, beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity. That word jollity goes into the word, man. Where they take you, they'll put you in a state of, where you think you have the world.
Yeah. If you get a nigga fresh off the street, out of poverty, this nigga got $1 million. He living it up, you know? They say that first person got chained by a house for his mom and shit. But he don't realize what's coming with that. Everything you gotta do after that, man. You know? That money will blind you. That fame will blind you, man. And if you're not having the wherewithal to know what's going on, that's why we read the Proverbs 23:1. You know, you're being brought to that table, man. Know what you're getting into, man. That's all good.
Sirach 13:9. If thou be invited of a mighty man, withdraw thyself, and so much the more will he invite thee. That's why you see they continue to push they want to go on to these various fields. And once you be athletes, they want you to be rappers, they want you to be athletes, man. Because they know once they get you in that realm, then they can control you with the keys, man. But the Jake that separates himself from that world, that's why they always try to push that narrative.
And then, like I said, if you want to leave, they'll say you.
Look at 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
For the love of money, because money is not wicked. It tells you money is a defense. All right, but for the love of money, all right, is the root of all evil. Because like we read in Sirach 10:8, 10:9, whichever one it was, it said that these people casting away their doubt, their integrity, man. They sold their soul for the love of money, man. All these niggas, all these people that you see, that you look up to, that you admire, all these niggas sold their soul, man.
For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Pierced themselves through with many sorrows, and now your conscience is found. You're not living with the fact of what you did. Whether you bent over, whether you sacrificed whoever it was that you killed. Like you said, you got guys like Kanye. Kanye did that freestyle, but he like using the verse, talking about how he sold his soul for a Happy Meal, you know. Then he made a whole album, Head Away to Heartbreak, one of his best albums. That whole album was him crying about how he killed his mom, man. You know? His conscience was messed up. He never was the same after that. That's when he started going to all the rants and shit.
Exactly. And a lot of these celebrities that he sold their soul and did them deeds, they can't even look in the mirrors, man, because they see demons and shit like that.
They'll take the mirrors out their house.
Yeah,
Or you'll see like Ice Cube, where he said, walk around, it's nighttime, you got dark ass shit. Because they tell you the eyes are the windows to the soul, man. And you look at these niggas with their eyes, they soulless. They just got their actions for them.
This is Isaiah 51 and verse 22, and it reads, it says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashai, the Lord thy power, that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, going back to slavery, oppression. It says, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. It says, thou shalt no more drink it again, because as we read earlier, this is the time of Jake being redeemed out of captivity.
That's right.
Verse 23, the point. Isaiah 51, verse 23. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over, which is basically, as the apostle had brought out some time ago, this is going back to Jake being bound by them contracts.
Yeah.
You see that? So because once you sign on that dotted line, pretty much Esau owns your ass. Right? It says, which I've said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over, right? Those covenants that they made with the devil, and that thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. So basically Esau is ruling over Jake, man, by the way of those covenants, those contracts, man.
Yeah, even when you don't want to do it, you're forced to because you're bound by contract.
Yep.
That's what I said. When these people go into these roles, these acting roles, you're on contract.
Right.
Right? You can't get out of that shit, man.
Right.
The way how Esau deals with you, if you don't abide by those contracts, it's not gonna be in your favor.
Yeah,
So a lot of Jacobs like fuck it.
you look at like Taraji P. Henson, like the situation she was in when she was on Oprah crying and shit. Alright? Matter of fact, no. Okay. You got Terrence Howard, the better example.
Oh man, that's
This nigga made $1,200 off of Hustle and Flow. That movie is syndication on a network like BET every year.
Right.
He don't see shit from that movie. Hey, the song that he made popular in that song, that movie, Whoop That Trick or whatever, he don't get no resistance from that shit because what they did was put that song in the character's name that he played in the movie. So when they play that shit, he don't get nothing. You know, a lot of these shows, like DMX is another one. That song he made, what's that movie? Y'all made me lose my mind. That song, Party It Up or whatever. That song is known everywhere. He didn't get shit from that song, bro. They literally use that shit in almost every movie, every he didn't get no resistance from that shit, man.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. Isaiah chapter 28, verse 14. Wherefore hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, ye scornful men that rule his people which is in Jerusalem. Because he has said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
Yeah, that's what these people have done. And they stepped into that realm, man. Like made contracts with the devil to think that they were going to better this situation to where a lot of these days, like I said, you see these music videos and their speeches, they tell you what they're doing and they know what's happening. Yep. That's why you're seeing celebrities getting bumped because they know what's coming. But that's not going to save you. And Esau's going to come to you because he's going to come to everybody else.
Yeah, and they low-key told you on that damn Cat Williams thing, why is good? What do they know? Like, that's simple. That's code they're talking about.
They're talking about that. Cat said that on his one stand-up. He was talking about they found like a bunch of super Earths. He was like, so what are you telling me is what's that mean? He was like, we need to try to leave Earth. He was saying that back in like 2019 and shit. Before that.
Continuing on. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. When we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
You done made them deals with the devil. You done made them covenants with Esau. You thought you was good. You thought you was gonna be rich forever.
Yeah, like Rick Ross.
You know? And you know all them niggas are sellouts.
They're
Right?
gatekeepers.
Yeah, gatekeepers, man.
Because here it is, Esau is using you to defile your own people. Like on the video, that's how you know Rick Ross is a faggot. And Meek Mill got first signed to Maybach Music. They're at the table, this nigga sweating like crazy.
That nigga licked his
Signing
lip.
the contract. You know, he just got these popping Meek Mill, man.
That nigga was looking down like, he was looking out. What the fuck is
But
going
then
on?
you had these videos of like different celebrities. Like you had Meek Mill, I forgot whose house he was at, bunny hopping and shit. Kanye had the nigga
Eating out his hand and shit.
man.
Oh, pardon me, Michael Rubin.
Michael Rubin,
Only
yeah.
for the Kanye had the little faggots. He got 2 faggots over there. He
So these niggas ain't got power like they portray, man.
Yeah, so like you said, it's swap. Why is Earth and Ashes clown? Because you niggas know what the hell y'all done to get in that position, man. Y'all nasty, dirty ass niggas, man.
They think it's an overstory and all this hell, and then the shit when you hit the fan, they actually think they're covered, man.
That's why I say these niggas, they can't hide behind the money and the fake persona that they put on the show they put on.
And to prove that, when the pandemic happened, you had a lot of these rappers starting to get scared because you had a lot of these rappers, they're not rich like they show. All right, all the deals like Taraji was talking about, the deals that they made. Okay, say they signed the fucking $100 million contract. All right, that money is being split between the studio time, the producers, the motherfuckers that's mixing, mastering the damn tracks,
People under her and
the
shit
people under his entourage. So these niggas ain't really getting that money. So the main way they was getting money was through touring. So when the world shut down, all right, you had a lot of rappers getting scared. You was like, okay, well, what am I gonna do to get money? That's why when Meek Mill had that tweet, Terrence, whoever said it, it was like, you know, in this pandemic, we're gonna see who really got money. And that's how part of showing how they thought that money was gonna help them protect themselves from this scourge, man.
That nigga Slim Thug was about to blow it.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
acid.
Yeah. You gotta go back to normal, man.
I don't think Bill Gates ain't trying to kill us, man. He just wants us to be safe.
But that's that refuge of lies.
Matter of fact, that's that Jeremiah. Get your scripture, get Jeremiah 5. It says the wicked man is sent for the trap. Get that, man.
I just wanted to read this here.
Coming up, man.
Just wanted to read this here, you know, since you brothers were, you know, pretty much going into how,
Just took the shot, damn.
you know, a lot of these celebrities, these entertainers, a lot of them are pretty much cornholing each other, man. See that? This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13. It reads, if a man also lied with mankind, as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Yeah, because in Hollywood, the more defiled they are, the more wicked shit they do, the higher up they go, man.
Yeah.
So in order for them to be top level, you got to do top level wicked shit.
Yeah.
That's how the game goes.
Yeah.
And that's what's being exposed right now, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 25. Your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholding good things from you.
Right, that's why Jacob's in the worst case scenario, man. Your sins have withholding good things from you. Go ahead.
For among my people are found wicked men.
Yeah, for among my people are found wicked men. That's that sign we always use, the false prophets. Right? All them jakes, man. That got all those deals, that's high-level pastors, rappers, athletes, all them niggas that had to get down in some type of bullshit.
They all part of that. They took that cover.
Yeah, that black blue lady shit, man.
Bringing it all the way back to the Hellenization.
Yeah.
That same spirit is back. Let us go make a covenant with the heathen, man. That's what they do.
Right, we tired of struggling, you know?
Trying to better my family.
You know? Exactly. Go ahead.
Verse 26 in the latter. They lay wait as he that set a snare. They set a trap. They catch men.
Yeah, they set a trap, man. They set our people up. And that's why Esau props up these niggas, these rappers, to glorify the murder and destruction of our people.
Yeah, because you look at examples. You got niggas like Trey Songz, Mr. Stinger Girl, promoting adultery.
Yeah.
You have all these niggas glorifying the drugs like I went from Messi last night. All right? Who are being paid by these pharmaceutical companies. All right? You have Crazy Bone exposed how the prison industry is funding hip hop. So these niggas knowing when you are promoting the bullshit, But then, like I said, when it's being called out, everybody got the, I didn't know. You know?
Yeah, like you said, one of the cats said in the interview, it said when it comes to speaking conscious things, they can't do that. They got to push what the record companies want them to push. Yeah, Meek Mill said that. Yeah, yeah.
We get paid more to rap about ignorant shit.
Yeah.
That right there is like a big ass red flag that just.
The nigga try to save face and says, no, what I do is I try to even it out by coming and talking to y'all about stuff like this. But nigga, when you was look, to show you the hypocrisy in him, right? When he was going through that little bid with that judge, that female judge that was fucking him over, before he went in to do that year, he said that he wasn't gonna make music about that no more. And the moment he got out, he went right back to the bullshit.
You had to. You want to get paid, right?
That's what comes with
They
it.
talk destruction to your people.
Yeah, you got it.
Go ahead.
Verse 27. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit.
Yeah, that's these niggas, man. So are their houses full of deceit. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, these niggas, knowing these people that these young generations look up to them, and they promote the bullshit, man. You know, like Slim Thug, y'all mentioned him, right? Yeah. This nigga said that he was like, yeah, I don't trust no woman. It's like I'm making a living off of popping marriage. Yeah. You know? But then, like I said, you supposed to be a role model, right? But then our people ain't got no integrity, man.
Yep. Promoting that shit, too, man.
Verse 27 in the latter. I'll reread verse 27. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich.
Yeah, because they're rewarded to push forth the agenda of Esau, man. Right. Lil Wayne is one of the pioneers of the lean, redhead, the tattoos. He was the main one wearing the leggings with the Uggs and shit.
Sagging with tight ass pants on and shit.
Like I said, he was wearing Uggs. That was leggings. You know, so he was one, like I said, he won't take responsibility for that, man. Right. You know?
Subaru, the Grim and shit.
Yeah, he was pushing forth. That's when it was cool to be a gang member and shit. He said he was blood.
Blood in, blood out.
But then, like I said, you look at these niggas' background, this nigga wasn't no gangster. This nigga was a performance crew. Tupac, he was a background dancer, man. You know, Blueface. A lot of these rappers can't win performance crews. You know, and Blueface, this nigga was a faggot before they found him out. He's a trick nigga. He's a gangbanger. You look him up. He was a whole faggot before they put him on. He had the Nicki Minaj thing, had the Barbie shirt on with the little eye piercing and shit.
Well, that's the door that nigga chose to go through. That was the door that they set up for him to go through. Because all of these guys, they're not promoting anything of righteousness.
I got a precept, something basic.
Hey, for brother.
Yeah. Another brother.
What brother you gonna read?
I was going to read
Isaiah 5. Hey, please don't me ama. Hey, no bueno.
What you want, bro? Isaiah 5.
No bueno. Loco. No bueno.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20.
Saves.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Right, that's what America
Jesus
promotes, man.
saves.
Wickedness, and they use our people to promote the wickedness. Every time we talk about these celebrities, man,
Jesus Christ loves you.
You know?
I got a little bit more here. Verse 21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
Yeah, because they think what they're doing in their eyes is
Jesus
right. They don't see
saves.
wrong with what they're doing. But like I said, when it's being brought out,
Jesus
everybody's saying the
saves.
position like they didn't do it, man. Like I said, all these niggas that
Jesus
Cat Williams called out,
Christ
all
loves
of
you.
them are pretty much either hush mouth or they're denying. You know? But we know, because that's how the beauty of the internet, right? The internet, it showed that everything Cat Williams said was true.
Yep.
They showed the receipts, man.
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
The internet got the receipts, man.
I was gonna say, you can't hide shit in this day and age, man.
Yeah, the information.
Look, man.
Any more than Jeremiah? A little more. Yeah, read out.
Jeremiah 5 and 28. They are waxing fat, they shine.
Yep.
Yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
And these 2/3 niggas are even more wicked than the wicked themselves, man.
Right.
You know?
They're the face of it. Because they say Jake is the biggest faggot. Right. Who is the face of homo? when you look at the hip hop industry, you got Young Thug, that nasty nigga, Saucy Santana.
Yeah, Uzi Vert.
Uzi Vert.
Lil Nas X.
Drake, all of these niggas out here, man.
And then when you go to Northern Kingdom, who you got?
Bad Bunny.
Yep.
And all these niggas some more.
They got all the tribes bound.
Straight
You
up.
know, like I said, you got the drug dealer part of it, which that's the whole rap music. You know, you got drug rap, which is subgenre. Man. Shit, I did some research. They have a version of rap called horrorcore. You got niggas that rap about like actual like serial killers and shit
Jesus
like that. Make up their
save!
own rounds and shit, man.
Jesus
Then you got the
save!
Christian church, which is another aspect.
Jesus
These pastors
Christ
that are set up to
loves
keep
you.
under that delusion. You know, of white supremacy.
Jesus
That's basically what it is.
saves.
Pastors are set up to keep Jake under white supremacy.
Right.
But they'll teach you it's okay to accept most.
Exactly.
When the Bible condemns back,
It's all a ploy, as we had read earlier in Jeremiah 50:7, to keep Israel in sin. As long as they can keep Israel going on, that's the goal. They know that. They understand the importance of our people not being in alignment with truth.
No good. That's the black KKK.
We got a little bit more in here. Jeremiah 5:28.
Jesus save!
They are waxing fat, they shine.
Jesus
Yeah, they overpass
save!
the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless. Yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge. So the leadership of our nation, right? Which we don't really have leaders amongst our people outside of the ones that are abiding by the standards. It starts with our elders and apostles. Okay? Our people, they are faulty with these false leaders that they have, that Al Sharptons, right? The various entertainers. They're not really judging the matter, which is that our people are in dire straits in this system, man. They're just continuing on. They're just continuing on in their path with whatever they've gotten for themselves, their ill-gotten gains, and disregarding the cause of the needy, which are the Israelites, man. Our people are heavily afflicted in this.
how are you rich but still
Only the blood of
you're
Jesus.
not helping to try to get
Only the blood of
people
Jesus.
out of that situation.
Exactly. Where's the solution?
Right.
Our people are obviously at a point in this time. This is a very historic time to be in as an Israelite. There's a lot of things that are about to play out on the earth that are going to be a detriment to our people, and they're not saying shit.
The Jake is in that spirit.
You got something?
I was just gonna say, Jake is in that spirit. If you can't beat him, join him.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the bootleg.
That was their organization back then. Back then.
Jesus
Because the
save!
bootleg, when they got formed,
We're
there was a
the
bunch of
innocents
niggas
in
that
that
once they
stage
got
not
so-called
gonna keep
free,
the devil
they
away.
said that we can't make it without
Only
Esau.
thing that's gonna keep
That's
the
why
devil
first
away is
Maccabees
Jesus.
111 came into play, man.
Let's join it.
Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No man can come into the Father but by him.
This is Amos
That
chapter
little
9
cowboy ain't
and
gonna
verse
have
8.
our voice.
Behold, the eyes of the Lord power
Get your man
are upon the
voice up.
sinful kingdom,
Loud.
and I will destroy it
Get your
from the
man
face of the
voice up.
earth.
Yeah, the simple
can't hear you.
The simple kingdom is two
Come on, Captain.
Talking about two
Wanna be
niggas like this guy, but
Captain
also we
America.
apply to
You gotta
Babylon
get your
today.
voice up.
Right.
Go ahead.
Get
It
your
said,
man voice
saying
up.
that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord.
Right, because he's going to leave an elect.
Now, I'm gonna go down verse 10. It said, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations.
Right, so we're in a period of sifting now. All right, the 2/3 is being sifted from the elect, the 1/3. Go ahead.
Like a corn is sifted in a sleeve,
Come
yet,
on, man. You can talk
yet
about
shall
it,
not
man.
the least
Salaki.
grain shall fall upon the
Salaki.
earth.
Right, because at the end of the day,
Let
the
me
Lord is going to
stop you.
preserve what? That 1/3 of the election. All right?
Verse 10.
Come on, man.
For
Talk
that
about
nigga.
it.
All the
Mike,
sinners
you
of
can't
my
talk
people
louder than
shall
that.
die
Get a
by
mic to
the
somebody
sword.
who talk loud.
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. That's why we said that what? Hope now, 2024 is what? The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. This is why Jacob's trouble is needed.
Right.
It's needed for niggas like this.
Right, because at the end of it, when you go into that word
Don't get
trouble,
mad 'cause your
it goes
voice
into
ain't like
straits.
mine.
Right? What do we have to? We have to go through those straits to enter into the kingdom of heaven.
We got to deal with niggas like
So
this.
we got to deal with. But see, the thing about the hopeful elect versus 2/3, we're going through that purification period right now.
But what's so funny?
Purified.
When this thing
You
hit the
get
fan,
evil and evil.
2/3 niggas like this that's trying to save these white
Yeah,
folks,
yeah.
they gonna turn it on him.
Yeah.
He gonna be lunchmeat
They gonna
that
eat
day.
that nigga
He gonna
real.
eat this
They
nigga
gonna eat
that
that
day.
nigga for real,
You've
right?
been saying I'm gonna die for 8 years now. I'm still breathing.
It says, all the
still
sinners of my
here.
people shall die
You've
by
been
the
saying
sword.
I'm gonna die for
Which
8
say
years.
the evil shall not
Your God
overtake
is a
or
liar.
prevent us.
Your God is the devil.
And that's what
You're a false prophet.
Let him
He
talk.
thinks
Let
he
him
got
talk.
a covenant with Esau, Edom.
Yeah, let
and
me
he's
talk.
good
There
in
you
that
go.
thing, man.
But
But
don't
not
call
that-
for us
that
wasn't doing
Esau
that
Edom
anyway,
gonna turn
man.
on his ass, man.
Don't call for us
Because
wasn't doing
when
anything.
when have in
Say what?
history Esau Edom have not turned on Jacob? He always turned on
Yeah,
Jacob.
he dropped
And he's
the
gonna use a
F-bomb.
little PR like that to turn on his ass.
Like
Because
the
all
other
he's
word.
doing, he's set up to demonize
Who set
him.
me
He's
up?
gonna throw his ass right in the concentration camp
Exactly.
with everybody else,
Exactly.
man.
Keep your eyes on
Hey,
Jesus. Keep your eyes on
This
Jesus.
for the good darkness.
All these
Man,
white people
y'all
they
been
try to
saying
say
I'm gonna die for years, man. Y'all been preaching that for
Police
8
can't
years.
save you, Sam.
I'm
Yeah,
still
Mike,
free.
Police can't save
And
you,
even
man.
that, he assaulted me. That guy right
Police
there.
can't save you, man.
He threw me in the fountain right there. I forgive him though. I
Jeremiah, Hey, 441.
forgive him. That guy right there assaulted me. He threw me in the fountain.
Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 20.
But this is a hate group, guys.
You're not going to let the word of God come out?
They call themselves the Hebrew Israelites.
Jeremiah 5 and
They
20.
only say blacks,
Shall
Latinos,
I not
Native
visit for
Americans
these
be
things?
saved.
Saith the
That's
Lord
a lie.
Yahweh.
Jesus
Shall not
can
my
save
soul
anybody
be
and
avenged on
everybody.
such a nation as
Tell
this?
them, sis. Tell them.
A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in this land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means.
All right, I believe on that.
And my people
I'm gonna
love
let
to
you
have
be.
it so. So
You gotta
our
get your
people,
mouth- hey,
they love to
come on,
adhere
man.
to a
Come
false
louder than that,
doctrine.
man.
They love to
These
adhere
people
to a
can't
false
hear you.
vision.
Your
Because
group
what the
hears
vision
you.
of old,
But why you
can
out
you
here?
grab
To
Jeremiah
make a
28 and 8
show?
right fast?
To make a show? Come on, guys.
You got a lot of these people that are promoting
She louder than y'all.
a false
What
vision.
you say, sis?
The vision is already
Man, she
written.
louder than y'all.
We just playing it out.
She is a
You got
lot
that, bro?
louder than
Jeremiah
y'all.
28 and
This
8.
is Jeremiah.
Jeremiah
Jeremiah
28.
chapter 28 in verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries
Hey, won't y'all go down there to
and
the
against great
Palestinians?
kingdoms of war, of evil, and of pestilence.
Wars,
This is the
evils,
hate group in our
pestilence,
city.
which are clearly
This is the hate
indicative
group.
of the times and seasons that we're in.
Black KKK.
When the disciples asked Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, what would be the sign of his return, he told of things that will play out. Wars, evils, pestilence, famine, destruction, which we see playing out on the world right now. So what our people, they like to take heed to the report of the false prophets, which preach contrary to the things that were foretold to happen. Continuing on, in Jeremiah 5 and 31,
They can't hear you.
the prophets
That's a
prophesy.
hate group in our city, guys. Black KKK.
Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 9. The prophet which prophesy of peace, when the word of prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him.
What's
Yup.
peace?
So at
What's
the end of the
peace?
day, when the vision of war, evil, and pestilence come to pass, the report is going to show that the prophets that were actually teaching of these things, their report is true.
Yeah.
See, because what we
This is
live
a
in
hate
the
group in our
world
city. This is the
is a
Black
world that's
KKK.
of war,
Yeah.
evils, famine,
Black
death,
KKK,
destruction,
real talk.
that needs to be visited by the Lord. The Lord is a judge.
Yeah, and all he doing is running around talking about Jesus
Wow,
saves.
I can't hear them.
Jesus
Keep it
ain't
up.
saving these niggas like you
Wow,
Native Americans.
wow.
Jesus put you niggas in slavery, man.
Exactly.
Amen.
This shit, Jesus
Amen.
brought your ass over here. So what are you talking about,
She
man?
louder than
So
y'all.
this is showing you the
Man, get on a real
hypocrisy
man
of the
talk.
society that we live in,
We
right?
can't hear you.
And that's why the Lord is his
Pray.
judgment is gonna be
Pray to
epic.
your God.
It's gonna be so epic
Maybe he's
when
in the
niggas like this
bathroom.
die, man. And it's gonna be beautiful, man.
Hey,
Maybe he's on a vacation. Your
the
God don't
hopeful
hear
year
you.
of Jacob's
We
trouble.
can't hear you out here.
Jacob's trouble is needed because
That woman louder
unless
than
they
you.
see the judgments,
That
they're
woman
not
louder
going
than
to
you.
ever change their tone. They won't even change their tone in the time of Jacob's trouble. The only way that they're ever going to really see the error of their way, as we read in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, is when those nukes are coming down on their head and they see the elect going up.
Yeah, because as you go in Ezekiel 12 chapter, that problem in Israel is about to cease, man.
Exactly.
And that nigga know that, man. That's why he's done, man. He's done. He's been funded. He got his little toys, and they about to throw his ass right back in these damn streets, man. There's nobody give a damn about nobody like that, man. The Lord is really about to start judging you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Spanish, man. Babylon the Great, your time is up, man.
Your God ain't doing
Thus saith the Bible.
Your God ain't doing nothing. You been
Jeremiah
saying
5
that
and
8 years.
31, the prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof? So what's going to be your latter end? Death and destruction, because you took heed to a report that was faulty.
hope so.
I hope the Lord judges that right in front of us. And we still gonna record. Yeah.
Put him on camera. I'll take a strike for that.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, like we keep reiterating, man. Jacob's trouble is needed for 2/3 ass niggas like
Yeah,
that.
because see, not only was he blaspheming, but like I say, Jacob's proud. Because they think because the Lord ain't doing that to them right now.
Get that.
You know, the Lord ain't real.
I got it.
Like I said, this is just constant years. Like I said, it's been 8 years of him saying the same bullshit, right? That's fine. Because at the end of the day, you think it's still not gonna happen?
Right,
Romans 3:3.
But the shit that he was saying is the mindset of majority of these niggas.
Right.
Y'all been saying this for years, ain't nothing happened. Your God ain't no God, he ain't nothing.
He just proud enough to make it come out of his mouth. But everybody thinks like that.
Everybody thinks like that.
Because like I said, it's easy to sit up here and talk shit to us and call us crazy and demean us because they know we're not going to do that unless you do something to us first. Alright? So then, like I said, hey, we're made a spectacle inside of this.
And it's not us that you're coming against. You really coming against y'all by Shemal Shad at the end of the day.
Look, man, I won't be surprised if fucking 10-foot alien they saw in Miami come to visit that nigga sometime today, man.
Every other word, man, you niggas gonna get it.
That nigga has an angel with a long ass sword waiting to cut him. He's waiting for that green light, man. Because just as mad as we get mad, when he blasts him on power, the angels get even madder. So they got the power to do it.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11. And it reads, because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the Son of Man are fully set in them to do evil.
That's why niggas is proud because, hey, judgment execution ain't happening right then and there.
Oh yeah.
So this is why you got niggas that are able to talk the shit that this guy was talking.
Him, like you said, Jake said, you know, they can bask in wickedness and not feel remorseful about it until judgment touch on it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And this is the year when niggas is getting touched.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 12. Though his sinner do an evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High.
It should be well with them that fear the Most High at the end of the day. Even though a wicked niggas' days are prolonged, at the end it's gonna be well with those that fear the Lord.
That's why we just gotta fight it down and endure it.
That's it, man.
And as mad as honestly, we don't even get mad at that nigga anymore. It's more funny than it is.
Yeah, the nigga clearly ain't got it on his niggas.
Clearly a retard.
Right, for real.
Yeah, he was back. He was back one of them guys back in school. He rode the the Gigi bus or whatever, the LP bus.
The niggas are Asian, man.
Yeah.
I seen him talking to the cops.
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga was on camera with the fucking LA CMPD lane.
Yeah. One time we held camp, the nigga was over there across the street from us talking to the cops. I guess they told him to come over here and start fucking with us, man.
Bug
They
out.
finally gave him a little bit of money.
Yeah, they gave him the bottom of the car and shit.
Like a little studio apartment. You don't take all that shit.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 12. And though a sinner do an evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him.
Go ahead.
But it shall not be well with the wicked.
It's not gonna be well with the wicked. You 2/3 ass niggas that got something to say, man. All right, that want to scoff. That man. Hey, the scriptures tell in Proverbs the 1st chapter. How long will you simple ones love simplicity? How long will you fool scorn and hate knowledge, basically?
Yeah, because you James don't understand what's about to happen to you out here, man. You know, as much as we out here telling you, like I said, it's easy to talk shit. But when the Lord starts touching things, man, that's when they're going to be remorseful. That's when they're going to be apologetic. That's when they're going to run and hearken. But like Apostle the bar always says, man, when grace is going to teach you, pain will, man. I said that correctly. Yeah, brother?
Yes, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 13.
That's right.
But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he be prolonged his days, which as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
Because, as you know, according to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, the last verse, it tells you, for horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation.
That's right.
So, all niggas are going to die.
That's right.
Ain't no nigga, no spit, no Uncle Tomahawk ass nigga gonna make it to the kingdom. All you niggas gonna die on this side horrible.
That's right.
Get that second edge of 9. We'll close the second edge of 9.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I had one.
No, go ahead.
You know, I just had one. Just to back you up,
No,
please.
you said it, brother.
Zechariah 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
That's the Bible. We're not saying this is gonna die. The Bible says niggas gonna die. Because that's what 2/3 are. Niggers. Useless.
Yeah.
You are what the elites call useless eaters. Because as you as an Israelite, if you're not serving the Lord, if you're not teaching the people how to serve the Lord, you are useless to the Lord. Man.
Yeah.
You're in the graveyard.
Yeah, it's good to say that that's a multitude born that was born in vain and said, hey,
But it also tells you that you can't worship the Lord from the grave.
Yeah.
And the Lord is a power that demands to be worshipped.
Yeah. And also scriptures say that whosoever, all right, talk about you Israelite men, women, and children. Now, whosoever shall not seek the Lord God of Israel should be what? Put to death.
Yeah.
You know,
Whether
so
man or woman.
yeah, you know, so a lot of these people out here, they pretty much just, you know, going back to what the priest had said, they're useless, man. Right? Trash. You know, going to what elder likes to go into all the time. How these people there are rubbish, man. Right? You pretty much ain't shit. These people out here ain't shit.
right, shit. Yeah, they always say nigga ain't shit, right? Nigga
Yeah.
ain't shit.
And they embodied that shit.
Yeah, they embody.
They made it into a culture.
They embrace it.
Yeah. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, and it shall come, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein. You know, so that 3rd is going to the hopeful elect, and Yahweh Ratazah, you fall into that number, man. Because I mean, if you see these, because Tazimot the Bar, he says it all the time. Have you seen niggas lately, man? You know, and when we see these niggas out here, we try to be as far away from them physically, spiritually, and mentally as can be, man. You know, because we don't want to be caught up in that number of being destroyed right along with the asses. So 2/3, just like that nigga Sam, he's gonna be destroyed, man, by fire.
That's right.
Got it, brothers.
Who got that second of your line?
So 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
That's right. So a time is gonna come that judgment is gonna start with you niggas that know that you Israelites, man. Plain and simple, you know. Whether you here or forbear, judgment gonna start with you, man. This is why you see a lot of people being destroyed, man.
That's why.
And you got it, priest.
That's why the year is coined the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble.
That's right, priest.
It's got to be it.
Yeah.
It's going to start at Jacob's trouble and it's going to end in Esau's trouble.
Yeah.
But you niggas y'all got to get it first.
Gotta go.
Judgment got to start at the house of Israel.
You niggas are so proud and you're ignorant and you're wickedness that you think the Lord can't touch you.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can literally walk off the sidewalk and die.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you can stand here and die.
Uh-huh.
The Lord have a blood vessel just burst.
MC Hammer.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. That's the spirit. I was just going to say that Jay pretty much in the MC Hammer spirit. It can't touch me, man. You know, till the Lord touch their ass.
That's what I said. Nigga, that
That's the
spirit,
spirit, elder.
only God can judge me.
That's the spirit. I might do a lesson.
Hey, real talk. They gonna find that out. Only God can judge me. Hey,
Yeah.
you niggas gonna find it out.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Oh.
That nigga dead broke.
Yeah.
He's gonna be dead and broke whenever this shit happens, man.
You won't be able to goddamn. Hammer time.
Beat your ass to power, man.
Like the scripture says, it's time for thee, O Lord,
To work. That's
They have made void thy law. This is simply put.
Hammer time. You know.
And if it first begin at us, what shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
And that's why I say it's going to start out in Jacob's trouble and then end in Esau's trouble along with the other nations, but mainly Esau.
That's right.
All right? Because once the Lord judges Jacob, that is what going to be on E.
Yeah.
And nigga, if the Lord did us dirty, did us bad, how much more he going to do you? And he actually loved us, and he did this shit to us. So what you think he going to do to the ones that he hates? The Lord did us dirt, like I say dirty, he did us horrible. And like I said, this is somebody that he loves. He did your house shot like that.
These are all righteous judgments.
So how much a nigga that he don't like? Come on, man.
For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time, shall dwell in the world because they are walking in pride.
Jacob's trouble, man. We can't stress that enough, man. And we pray that you niggas feel every last ounce of judgment this
Yeah.
year. Because you niggas deserve it.
Yep.
Like that nigga said, you got to be a proud nigga. What do you say about nobody?
You know what he said?
You know, is
He
this?
said he sick somewhere.
Yeah, he said he on
Basically, he
vacation.
said he ain't shit.
Yeah.
Which is funny you said that, right? Because in the scripture, the heathen said that about our God. And look what the Lord did to them.
If that ain't pride, then what is it? That's a great example of how proud our people are. This is 2 Corinthians 9 and 9. Then shall there be in political case, which now have abused my ways. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
That's your judgment. That's going to befall all you niggas because of your blatant disrespect, your blasphemy, your disobedience. You're going to dwell in torment, man.
Yeah.
Man, you lose everything.
Yep.
Your house, your family. I hope if you got family, I hope they kill this nigga. man.
Yep.
In Miami, how they felt.
Yep.
That shit was going, and then them avaricious and shit. The motherfuckers are losing their goddamn mind, man. That was nothing but a little taste.
That was one.
Yeah, that was just one little
It was a simple time.
Yeah, that was a little taste with the Lord gonna do.
Enough talking to these 2/3 niggas, man. We wait for the Lord to bring forth action.
That's right.
Sure, all we doing is just bring the judgment scripture on me. That's our response to all you talking shit.
Yeah, because the Lord said what actions are weighing them down.
Because at the end of the day, we can go back and forth, but Hebrews 4:12, this scripture going to hit you harder than us calling you a bitch ass nigga. So when you leave, those judgment scriptures, they stay in the back of your mind. You think about that. Because Jay always got that thought, what if I'm wrong?
Go ahead, this is the
2 Corinthians 9 and verse 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open to them, understood not, but despised.
Sure, because the liberty is you get right now, right? But like I said, they're despising that opportunity because, like I said, they use this as an opportunity to come up and talk shit to the prophet. When you should be listening and walking on what to do. We're telling you on how to fight for salvation, but yeah, you're going to use that as a means to, like I said, to try to make us look stupid. You ain't doing nothing to make yourself look stupid.
Yeah.
Because the angels are writing everything down. Like I said in Matthew, what's that, the 12th chapter, every outer word, what's up to count of?
It should give account. Yep.
Your thoughts and your speech is going to be a combination too.
Yep. That's why scripture. Oh,
2
stop.
Corinthians 9 and verse 12. The same must know it after death by pain.
That's the point. All right, it's good to talk shit right now while your back ain't getting broke. All right, while you ain't getting fucked up. But the same must know it by death, by pain. When you get fucked.
After death by pain.
After death by pain, you know?
Because when you think about that, that means that the Lord is going to inflict a gruesome, painful outgoing for you. You're going to then die, and then in the spirit world come to your realizations of, wow, the fuck was I doing?
Really, you're going to die, whatever judgment, the Lord's going to raise you back up, and you're going to be in that lake of fire. Right. And while you're in that lake of fire, you're going to be getting rebuked by the Spirit of the Lord on all the wickedness that you were doing, the opportunity that you forsook to repent. That's how you're going to know. Because your spirit is literally going to get burned in that fire, man.
That's right.
All right? So that your conscience is going to be fucked up, like you mentioned earlier in Wisdom Solomon 5, man.
This 2 Corinthians 9 and verse, go back to that one. And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain.
Same must know it after death by pain. So the Lord's going to destroy 2/3 of our people.
That's right.
And we can't wait.
That's right.
All right? Everybody got something? All right, so with that, we hope this lesson was edifying. We want to give all honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash.
Double honor to our apostles and elders of great millstone that tell us the truth and run around. And shalom to the elect, man. Shalom.
Shalom.